Hello, and welcome to the Pyroelectric Spark Generator channel. My name is Vanessa, I'm your DM.
I'm Sava, I play Bonalia.
I'm Clarissa, I play Alistine.
I'm Lex, I play Ryu.
And I'm Joel, I play Canine.
I apologize for getting started a little late tonight, but we have a great session ahead of us. We are getting right back into our Onkeg fight, and we have a new intro tonight. It's a little bit of a placeholder, but hopefully by next week we'll have our official intro going. But let's go ahead and get started.
I do also want to say we are a little behind on uploading to YouTube, but those should be up in the next couple days. Last week's as well as tonight's, and then I should be getting our one-off in there as well. So look out for those.
Awesome. Yeah.
That's it. Right?
Okay. I think so. Let's go.
And we are
Yeah.
back.
All right, we are back. We are going to get back into our combat in a moment, but first, I believe it is Alistine's turn to give us a quick recap.
Okay, so freeze frame on Alistine mid-fight with the Onk eggs, and then I go, oh, you're probably wondering how I got up in this mess. Rewind to yesterday. Okay, we open the door and Preston is standing there, and we walk in, and wow, it's a dinner party. Where's all the food? We get some food. We talk to the people, and they're like, oh, hey, you guys are looking for Talona too? So are we. We're fighting those guys also. And we're like, yeah, sounds good, buddy. And then they talk to us for a while, and they ask a bunch of questions. We learn about our good friend Jueyu's backstory about something with, like, a monastery, and she's really old apparently, but she looks good for her age. But and now we're off trying to fight these bugs for them, I guess, for some reason, and to go and find Kanai's friend to make sure he's not dead yet. Yeah, and now we're fighting the bugs.
That was a good recap.
Thank you.
Maybe, there might have been some motivations or finer details somewhere along in there, but they're not important.
He doesn't care about that crap.
Yeah.
Sorry to all of you that want the details, but
What I love about in-character recaps is that Alistine barely ever gets opportunities to speak, or she never really wants to speak. And you miss such glorious moments like this.
yeah, it's just my actual sass coming through. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I don't have a good character because she's just me.
No, it's great and perfect. I have no problems with it. So I am getting our combat restarted, but it appears that we left off on the Ankheg's turn.
And they were dying, right? It was their turn to die.
They were dying.
If I remember correctly, we killed them all right as we ended.
That does sound correct.
We actually also won the game.
I have
got
a
all the
bit of a
gold.
creature encounter going on myself right now with someone climbing all over my keyboard, but as soon as I pointed the camera down, he ran away, so that fixed that.
Camera shy.
What?
Camera shy.
Yeah. But, sorry, I'm just resetting the hit points. So, have to do some quick math, and then we will be ready to go. Okay. I don't... Did we leave off just at the end of Kanai's turn? Or did we leave off just after the Ankhegs went? Does anyone remember? If not, you all have way too many hit points, so the Ankhegs are gonna go.
I guess that's
Sure.
fine.
All right.
Well, I think it was my turn actually.
Do you actually? Okay, I didn't think so.
You
all right.
just recently smashed all the rocks down, so
Yeah, if you...
Totally
Oh yeah, I
planned.
don't think that they went since...
He doesn't deserve a turn.
You're right, they definitely did not go since Shui Yu had this nice little incident where she decided to magnify gravity and caved in a good section of your little cavern here. Fortunately, she just missed the opening over here, which you guys can see. So, and in fact,
Correct me if I'm wrong, but after she collapsed here, this one sprayed acid again and hit all of us.
I don't know if that happened afterward.
But I mean, I'm probably the least reliable since I'm my internet.
I do recall that
This one was pink.
just as a peek behind the curtain, this one has not sprayed acid yet. This one had sprayed acid at some point and it had not recharged yet. It was recently, but I thought it was
before the rock.
before. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it was before the cave-in.
yeah.
People who go back and binge these episodes and will have just watched that fight will know that I'm wrong, probably, or not. But that's where we're starting, because it's more fun that way. Alright, so. As a matter of fact, let's roll to see if it gets some acid breath back. You'll never know. So, yes, we are going to say, oh, you know what? I just realized something. I was totally wrong. I misunderstood how this initiative tracker showed the initiative. Okay, so it's actually Shui Yu. You either just went or it's your turn. I think, did we collapse the tunnel and then end it there?
I think that might have been the last
That
thing.
might-
I think it might have been the last thing. I apologize.
I want to say
for
it's still my turn.
this boring bit. I think it is not your turn, and I think it is Kanai's turn. Yeah, because I think that I
So
was
we had to
feeling
like
sad.
roll all the dex saves for like everything.
Yep.
Yeah, I
You
remember us
guys
doing
had
that.
some rocks fall on you, and then now it is Kanai's turn, I believe.
Sure thing. Now, can our kindly DM please remind us as to the states of both Ankegs?
Gooey, which is an Ankheg's version of Bloodied. In fact, one might call them... Let's see. Yeah, I would say that both Ankhegs are in fact extra gooey, aka Grievous.
Oh, extra gooey Ankegs.
Extra
My
gooey
favorite kind.
Ankegs.
Yummy.
Yummy.
It's a delicacy in some areas. Like, you would be lucky
Alright.
to get
Well,
some of this.
I will delicately walk on forth, and with the flame blade still manifested in mine hand, strike this Ankeg down with fiery fury. Does an 11 hit? Also, are they pinned
Oh.
or stuck in any way to the rocks?
So, and this is a little bit of the fault of, difficulty drawing. This one is pinned underneath. It is not prone, but it is stuck there. This one is not.
Okay.
Alright, so an 11 will not hit.
Alright.
So you miss it.
In which case, I will then command Enya to teleport myself backwards once more.
I saw that one
And
coming.
I will allow Bonalium to have the choice of whether he wants to come with me or if you want to stay on the front lines.
I am comfortable where I'm at.
Okay. Just so you know, you will be hit by the back flames.
And he will find that out the hard way.
Okay.
I can move to replace Enya.
I think you already called it this time. This is how you learn about each other's fun new features. Also, he's used this several times, so...
In this fight, too.
Yeah.
Sorry about... Yeah, you don't have enough time... Kanai has enough time to go, are you coming with? And you have enough time to say no. And that's it. He doesn't get to explain it to you. Sorry.
Alright, well, I'm
Alright.
resistant to fire damage anyway, so...
There
Yeah,
we
you'll
go.
be fine.
Tiefling features. Let's go. Alright. I will teleport back then to the hallway behind Alistine.
Alright. I will go ahead and give you a little peek in there. That's about as much as you can see. And Enya is moving as well, I assume.
Enya is moving up 1 square, and everything in the previous square, or 5 feet adjacent to the previous square, will make a dex save.
Alright.
Ooh! We're good.
What was your
Alright.
save?
17.
Just out of curiosity. So the lower down one, got a crit fail. And the higher up one, because it had disadvantage because it's partially pinned, also failed.
Alright, they will take 5 damage, but Bonaline will take none.
Okie dokie. They do so, and they are even gooier than before.
But slightly crispy, right?
Yeah.
Yep,
Like,
A little
they're
toasted.
Ooh.
I believe.
The mouthfeel's gonna be
Like
exquisite
burning
once we're
flesh.
done.
Smells really good in this little tiny cave.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Are we experiencing the same troubles as we did in the last burrow with regards to fire?
All of this has happened over the course of like 20, 30 seconds tops so far. So right now you're okay. You also did not attempt to burn the entire bodies of these bugs in order to put them to
Yes.
rest yet.
Please do
Yet.
not.
So
Got that
We'll see.
water thing, so better not try
That's
fair.
anything.
Yep. But in the meantime, so
Good investment.
well, I'll count the roll from before on whether it's breath recharge.
You know
or not.
what
It's
we
not
should
breath,
do with
it's
that
flash,
endless water decanter? We should prepare it so that when one of these Ankeg's acid spews us, we prepare the decanter to counter the acid spew.
Kanai shouts this very quickly on his turn.
No,
Sounds like
that's
nonsense.
very much a meme. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Anyways, so.
It won't work, but I'd love for you guys to waste your turn trying it. So Alistine and Kanai, and actually Kanai, you kind of see this with your perception. You see a little Ankeg skitter right here, and Alistine, you hear some skittering and skitter away, like kind of poke up and
Like
skitter down the
a-
hallway.
A little Ankeg, so like actually like a little one. Like a-
It's probably actually about a normal sized Ankeg,
Oh, good. I love this place.
but it skittered away.
Oh, ran away, nice.
It's the good kind of skittering, right? That's what you want, is for them all to skitter away, even though you still have to kill them all. So it is
We
now
have to.
the other Onkegs. I mean, you don't have to, but they paid you to do it.
Guys, we can just collapse the tunnels and tell them they're dead.
Leave notes.
Hey,
Take
doubt-
the money and run.
I don't think that'll work well against burrowing creatures.
Big brain.
To be honest.
They won't notice
Yeah.
until we're gone.
I didn't actually process what he had said because I was trying to figure out what the Onkegs were doing, but yeah, that sounds like a really good plan. Bonalium, this Onkeg is with its last dying breath, just like twitching.
No, stop that. Bad on cake.
Oof! We finally have a hit, boys and girls! That is a 24.
Yeah, some
Yeah, that's
people-
right, these Onkegs are very good, and they've just been rolling very poorly.
So they're very bad.
So that's gonna hit you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that will be 7 slashing damage plus 3 acid damage, and you are grappled. Yeah. And it looks
Are you
very
gonna
proud of
teleport?
itself in its last gasps of life. It is doing its job. The other one, not liking how this is going and just trying to defend itself, is gonna look around. It's gonna see you guys all in this very beautiful, beautiful line. And it's gonna think about grabbing Joyeux, and then it's just gonna spit acid at, that will be Alistine, Enya, and Can I go ahead and make me dexterity saving throws, please?
Oh, I got. Wait, what is my dex? Dexterity. 20. Mod 20.
Oh no.
You guys all roll so high.
I
new
got
dice.
a 22, but Enya got a 9.
Alright, so Enya fails, the other two of you pass, so Enya will take 11 damage, the other two of you will take 5 acid damage.
And with that, Enya dissipates into nothingness.
Oof. I'd feel
Bye-bye,
bad if, you know,
my sweet
she
princess.
wasn't so powerful. And that is the Onkeg's turn.
Should I just... I'll move her off board.
Oh, yeah, you can do that. In case you want her back later. Alistine, you are up. Bonalium is currently wiggling around as this Onkeg is like... I mean, it's more like a couple... Like, you know how if you squish, like, a daddy long legs, its legs, like, kind of twitch and stuff? It's more like a few Onkeg legs and things just grappling onto him. And the other one just spit a bunch of acid in your face. You dodged it pretty well, but it still hurt.
Like
So,
either of that.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough choices. Which one do you brutally murder?
Or I could do both.
Or no los
Yeah, I
dos.
mean,
No,
maybe
no,
you
no,
could.
no, 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 no.
Okay, I'm going to shoot the one that shot me with the poisony spit with my crossbow. I'm going a 18.
That will hit. Roll damage.
Damn it, 1d8. That was not great. 4.
This Onkeg sputters. It twitches. It's stuck with its leg under the thing. It falls. And then it looks up and hisses at you again.
No.
It is not quite down.
Breaking through the rubble like the last thing of a villain.
Yep. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna move. Oh wait, that's the wrong thingy. I'm gonna move my echo over here and
Let me
use my
see.
unleash incarnation to hit it with my melee sword attack.
All right. Does your echo still look like you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go
Maybe
ahead
a little
and
furry.
roll that.
but
Which one are you hitting? The one under the rubble?
The one that's holding Bonalium.
Okay.
I got a short sword, 16.
That hits. Tell me how you dispatch this Ankeg.
Well, since it's
I mean, you
a
can roll
bunch
if you
of-
want, but
it's a bunch of legs on the
You kill
ground,
it.
so I'll
Yeah.
probably just like sweep my sword down on the ground a couple times.
it sputters and dies. And you see. Yeah, you can see. Actually, yeah, you have an angle here. You see, as it falls, there was another Ankeg kettle poking its head up behind it, and it turns and skitters down the other hallway.
Oh my
Down this
gosh.
same hallway.
Why are we in this place? I hate this.
Come on, it's
Alistine
not that
says to
bad.
all of you.
I do say that.
It's not that bad.
It's our duty.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Bonalium, you are no longer grappled because I'm not ever allowed to have any fun. So it is your turn.
Well, seeing as this last one's pinned, I think it's probably safe to just keep our distance and poke it from range. So I'm going to Mind Smite him.
Alright, Mind Smite, that poor little squishy thing.
12?
You try, you go for it, and yeah, I mean, with Alistine's echo there and Jueyu in the background, it's not moving or anything. You're just sort of getting the hang of this Mind Smite thing still. You miss.
Kind of hard to aim when you're putting your hand down.
Yeah, it is. It's interesting. Anything else?
No.
Alright. Jueyu,
I will pull out my short sword.
what's up at you?
And I'm just gonna try to dispatch of it.
Okay, roll to attack. It is still, like, it's not prone, to be clear.
Does a 7 hit?
A 7 does not hit. Shui's like, I'll just put it out of its misery.
I can't even get my sword out.
Right.
Falls on the ground next to it, and you're like, did it hit?
Oh my goodness, at this rate, this thing's gonna get another turn. I love it so much.
I just realized that Dryu is like still in melee range of it. Like I was thinking, oh, it can't actually reach anybody, and it has to recharge its spit. But
Can
never
I?
mind.
All right. This is the fiend that destroyed my wildfire spirit, right?
Yes.
Or is it? Okay.
That is the one that squirted you all.
Ew.
All right.
Yep. I know what I said.
Well, can I will fly at the squirter with
I regret it instantly.
some fiery rage.
Mm-hmm.
How dare you harm my Enya? And I will swing mine flame blade down upon him. Or it.
Alright, roll to attack.
Gonna be real hot while it's squirting now.
I'm
Please
so
stop.
uncomfortable. Yeah, thank you.
12.
What'd you get?
Oh my goodness, you miss. I love this so much. This truly is karma. Yeah, how dare you are just so blinded with rage. You bring your blade down, but there's so few pieces of this thing even left intact, and like there's all these rocks in the way, and you whiff it. Anything
Good job,
else?
guys.
Alright.
That's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Just stay right there, right next to it.
Yeah.
Alright. Jueyu is the one that did the most damage to it. So it's gonna go for Jueyu.
Okay.
It's gonna reach out for a big ol' bite, a wizard.
Big old bite of wizard.
Oof, 23. I do not believe you can shield that.
Do it anyways.
Yeah, shield anyways.
Bites through
Okay,
the
mark
shield
off
on
the
your
spell
arm.
slot.
No.
All right.
Darn.
Oof.
But I thought Vanessa was bluffing.
Level 3. Level 3.
You are level 3. All right. That is 12 slashing damage
And I fall to the ground.
and 2 acid damage.
And I fall to the ground.
Boy, I hope
And
these are
it
the last
is-
ones.
It is thrilled at its final success. You see this like look of joy that maybe I will get out of here. Also, it has you grappled still.
So I go to pull my sword a little bit, and then I just collapse to the ground.
Yep. And it looks very pleased with itself, and it looks up at you all. It looks a little more intimidated as it becomes Alistair's turn.
I'm going to shoot it again.
It's a good call. That's fair.
Hopefully, I hit it. I do. I got a 21.
That will hit it. Yes. Go
I
ahead and
got
roll
6
damage.
damage.
It dies.
Yay! I did it.
Nice. Room 1, only one
We
person
won.
fell.
That was all
Yep.
of them. Forever.
Let's go home.
There's no more.
Yep. Definitely. We are still in initiative because Shuiyu is still in danger. Is that your turn, Alistine? I don't think there's much else you can do.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's gonna take. You'd used your action. All right, Bottom Liam.
I'm going to call it, Shuayu, no! And hop over, clambering over the Ankeg.
Mm-hmm.
Shuayu. Do I have to roll anything, like athletics or anything, to climb over it?
Nah, you're fine. It's close enough. Well, let's see. It's actually probably difficult terrain, but you have enough movement, so we'll call it that. You're good.
Perfect. Okay. And I lay on hands for 5.
Okay.
Weirdly
Okay.
enough, I'm still
Shrey, you?
collapsed on the ground. No.
You have 5 hit points, which is like, half your
Oh.
max, so it's fine.
Like,
Thank you.
Don't give out on me already.
Liam does some like CPR and like crushes Wayu's chest, trying to revive her.
It's okay. I knew we were fine. Not my time yet.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Why didn't you see me not pulling out your sword?
Wait, what?
Isn't that how your Dunamancy works, or your voodoo magic works? Aren't you not supposed to see when you fail stuff?
Well, not exactly.
The beginning of that cut out.
That's all I said. Not exactly.
Oh, okay. Well, then not cut out. So.
You said exactly.
Mhm.
Yes, exactly.
Yes,
That's fair.
that's exactly how it works.
All right. So to sum up, you see 2 pathways out of here. Well, 3. You could leave completely. You could continue into the nest. You have not so far seen any sight of the guards that you know were sent down here. So you see 2 branching directions of this nest. I believe Alistine was the only one who knows for sure that there's at least one more Ankeg that went each direction.
Thanks, guys. That way and that way. Now
Okay.
everybody knows.
Okay. All right.
I love that
Are
Alistine
these-
is like, just simplify literally just tell everyone everything. Everything goes so much better, but a lot less drama.
So
Anyways,
I'd like to take a break if we can.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to it if you think we have an hour to spare, but though it makes me a little bit worried that the Ankeg skittered away. Actually,
I'm
you know
not
what?
comfortable. I'm not comfortable taking a break in the nest.
Well, we're like 30 feet from the exit, guys. We just got here.
Yeah,
If
I would appreciate if we did that
this is probably
first.
the best time to take a break.
Yeah. Also, in the edges of the room, are those like webbing or like egg sacs or cocoons?
It's
Or
just rocks where it's sort of uneven.
okay, so it's
For
not
now.
like it's not conspicuously human-shaped cocoons of anything, right? Okay.
Right at the beginning. Wow, that
Oh,
was
would
convenient.
Would you like to investigate?
Sure. I hope I can tell the difference between rocks and human-shaped cocoons, but I will investigate.
Yeah,
anyways.
you look. You find some like rocks. It's just
Just
rocks.
gonna
There's nothing
sit
but
down
rocks.
and lean up against
So
the
far.
wall for a minute.
All right,
All right.
let's head back out, take an hour break, and then come back at it.
Okay.
I agree.
All right.
I'm also, before we take our break, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds with my Warlock spell slot.
Yeah. You gonna metagame a little more?
Yes.
I'm just teasing.
That's a strat, though.
It's a valid use of your abilities. I'm just teasing.
That is
I'm gonna
11.
11?
On
For Cure Wounds, I got an 8 plus 3.
yes, for who?
Yeah.
Oh, me.
Okay, just to be clear, yeah, like. Can I? Were you about to say something?
Oh, I was going to ask the party first
Mhm.
if it's okay for me to burn the bodies while we rest.
I can help you bring them out of the.
Why? Wouldn't it? What if we like smoked out the interior while we're not there?
We could.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
That's an option.
Also,
You're gonna
there's
fill the
also-
rest of the
Okay.
cave with smoke
There's-
right before we go inside. I don't know if that's a great idea.
Okay,
For
guys,
us to do that.
hear me out. If we seal this entrance and fill the entire place with smoke, we
Guards.
eventually have to do something, right?
Guards.
Or with the fire would probably go out.
Oh.
Can I make an
Guard.
intelligence check? What would happen if I did that?
Guard. You will kill the guard.
You know enough about. Oh, the guards
Well, we don't know
have
if they're
been
even
gone
alive.
for a while. Yeah, make an intelligence check. Also, can I make a nature check?
Do we these things
18.
actually need air to breathe? They live underground.
18. Yeah, you think about it and you think it would probably produce a lot of smoke. If you sealed the entrance, it depends on how far these tunnels go, how much oxygen there would be. But if they go far enough to supply enough oxygen for it to burn longer, then they also probably don't, then they're probably far enough that the smoke wouldn't reach everywhere. It's kind of a... So if you seal the entrance, it probably won't last long enough for the smoke to get that far.
Fair enough.
Can't I? What did you
If-
get on your nature check?
I got an 8.
Okay. Alistine, you can also roll a survival check.
What if we...
Fill it with
I'm
water.
sorry,
I've got
Sava,
endless
you're
water.
not. You don't have any wisdom abilities.
What if we, yes, fill the entire tunnel with water?
Can I
We
roll
could just continually geyser it.
a religion check to tell me what Stavros would have me do?
Sure.
That's what.
12.
Savras tells you to take fate into your own hands and forge your own path. I'm sorry, that's an ability that other classes get, so I'm not just gonna let you have that.
Get
just
at
know
much
that-
higher levels.
would be.
Yeah, much higher levels too, but it was a good try. It's the kind of thing, like, you know, if you roleplay it and do it well, sometimes I'll let it work. For something like this, it was never gonna happen, I'm sorry. You got a 12 on your survival check. That's enough for you to remember that they've popped out of the ground at you before.
Yeah, see,
They,
yeah.
they popped out of the ground.
Like,
Maybe
mean,
they
they're
don't
they
need air.
they burrow through.
Yes, so
Well, like they could just dig out while we smoke them.
well, my assumption was
That's the other
then
option.
if we fill the tunnel with smoke, then at least they're only coming out one at a time, right? Or they're
We don't
in a
know
more
that.
open area.
Well, we'd at least be above ground, where
Yeah, we
they
would be
have less of an advantage.
Exactly.
If
I would imagine.
even the slightest 1% chance that we can save the guards, I want to take it. And by smoking it out, that is
That's fair.
an unnecessary risk.
That's fair. But being honest, I forgot about the guards when I almost died.
That's
But
understandable, but not excusable.
no,
Still-
I'm not saying that I don't want to save them. I'm saying I legitimately forgot that they were there.
Yeah, no,
I
I,
think so,
I
yeah.
heard that, and I
Yeah.
understood.
Just making sure that was clear.
You know,
Alright.
So,
We're discussing this as we rest.
Okay.
so
So
no smoke then?
Probably not.
I think we're leaning towards no.
In that case, we should probably not fill the place with water either.
Yeah. Also take quite a while to do that, I think.
Yeah. We could... Blocking off a tunnel won't matter much because they can still burrow. Help, actually. I guess we'll just go back at it.
oh yeah. Are we doing our hit die for the short rest?
Well, actually, give me a moment. Yeah, go ahead and roll your hit die. You guys get a short rest in.
I will
Nothing
do 2.
Appears to happen while you are above the ground. Are you pulling the bodies out to burn them above ground?
If I can still get a short rest in, and if Canada wants to burn them, yes.
You cannot
I
get a
would
short
like to,
rest
yes.
in if you take your time. Well, it will
Are
take.
we on a time limit?
A little. It's not clear if we are on a time limit,
There
but
may be guards down here if we're still concerned about that. That
Yeah.
gives us some sort of a time limit.
I guess, but it's also been a long time already since they've gone missing.
That's fair.
Like if they're dead, they're probably dead already.
but
So
it's not a guarantee. They could have found a way to like hold up, or maybe the Ankes are keeping them for a later snack.
for a rainy day, you know.
I don't know how these
They
work,
aren't,
so like
Burrowing spiders, you know that, right? They don't just like store their. Maybe they do. I don't know.
my education didn't include spiders. Well, I mean, I was taught about Lolth, but that's probably the most spider-like teaching I got.
I mean, these aren't really spiders.
Yeah, I can't imagine
They're-
that they.
Insects.
They're more ant. Yeah, they're more ant-like. They're like oversized ants.
I suppose ants do store food to some extent, so possibly.
Or some ants farm aphids to like drink the honeydew from them. Maybe they kept these. Okay, never mind.
That's
going
the
down a
most
weird track.
adorable thing I've ever heard. Like, oh, my little pet aphid, I will drink the honeydew off of you.
They use their antennas to massage them too. It's really
Really?
cute. to make them produce
Yeah.
the
Oh
honey.
my
just-
goodness! Ants have pets.
Yeah.
I think they're just pets.
Yeah, but it's funnier to call them pets because Neopets.
Well, if you own an ant farm and the ant farm has aphids,
Yeah, see?
then
Pet
you have
pets.
pet
Ha.
pets.
There's also
I always
a type
wanted a
of
doggle
caterpillar-
fox. Sorry.
There's also a type of caterpillar that cries for help from ants, and they'll come and rescue it if it's being attacked.
That's also adorable. But back to business. Are you guys dragging the bodies out now? What you doing? You either
I
have to choose between
collapse
that
on
and a
the
short
ground.
rest, or
Just go
we'll
lay.
probably. I mean, 3 Onkeg bodies up through a tunnel is gonna take the better part of an hour.
Or do we
We
want
can-
to take extra time to do both? Is that an option?
Well, that's what I'm
So-
saying. Is yeah, you can do that. It'll be 2 hours instead of 1.
Why don't we spend some time at the end once we finish business to burn all the bodies at once in a mass grave and like let their souls be together?
Once we're
That's
done
also fine.
with the tunnel, we could do that on the way out, and then we wouldn't have to drag
Carry
them
them out.
out.
That's fair.
I say as I'm laying in the grass.
Right, clutching your
bleed
wounds
out.
like-
Yeah.
Just wait.
Just annoyed that we're still talking about funeral rites for an ant.
These things tried to kill me, and they're just like,
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Just take a normal short rest then.
All right. You complete your short rest. You guys
That was
all
rude.
climb back down.
Yes.
You trying to be sneaky about it, or what's the drill here? What's the plan?
I want to
everything-
go first and be very sneaky.
I will
All right.
again
Tell everyone else to be
go last.
sneaky too.
Okay. Bonalium loves to go second and ruin everything.
Yep. So I'm hopefully that
All right,
won't.
so roll stealth. Are you? And Alistine told everyone else to be sneaky. So is everyone else trying to be sneaky?
As
Yes.
much as I can.
All right, everyone roll some stealth.
18.
15.
15.
Okay, I got another nat 20, but I'm at disadvantage, so it's really a 7.
All right, so we've got 2 18s, a 15, and a 7. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, Alistine, do you still have your echo up?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's just arrange you guys back in your correct order as you are coming down, attempting to be stealthy. Where's your echo with respect to everything?
I'd probably have it like in front of me.
Okay.
Like there.
And you guys get down and you sort of spread out a little bit and you start thinking, maybe they didn't notice us. And then still nothing happens and you don't hear anything. You have been stealthy.
Or so she said.
You have unlocked the successful stealth roll
Achievement
achievement.
unlocked. Did we
It's
also
like the
get-
very low level one, the first time you ever get a successful stealth because, well,
Yeah, it's like 1
Um,
out of 30.
yeah.
It took like 10 sessions for us to get to this point.
It's fine.
I will preemptively summon Enya before we go down here, by the way.
That's fair. Good idea.
Okay.
Can I keep Mage Hand up as well?
Yes, you can, but your stealth from this point going forward will be at disadvantage because you are constantly casting a spell.
It doesn't take verbal or somatic components.
Yes, but you are having to think about it.
Okay, that's fair.
Is it 1 minute or 10 minutes that it stays up?
I believe it's 1. Yeah, it's 1 minute.
Yeah, sorry. I just think that's the way it's fair. That I'm just gonna say you always have it up, and you don't have to keep telling me you're casting it. But it's gonna take some of your concentration away.
Okay.
You
I
know
will
what?
hold off
Actually,
then.
I think your stealth will be fine. It'll just be perception. For
Okay,
this
that's
situation.
fair, yeah.
That may be changed in future situations depending on the circumstances. But for this situation, now that I think about it, I think it makes some sense for
That's
it
fair.
to be a penalty to your perception because you are focusing a part of your energy on constantly casting.
No,
that.
totally fair.
All right. So what's the plan? You
Go
guys are
into the
here.
next room.
Which way?
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We're not splitting.
Oh.
The first one we saw went to the top right, and then the second
Yeah.
one went down.
Yeah, so you can see from here.
Let's stop for a second. Down both rooms. Oh. We see anything? We see a little bit down them?
That's as much as you can see, I believe. Oh, don't look at that.
I vote down.
Are they
Down
both
seems
kind
right.
of like
See.
the same level? We can, or does it like seem like they're
Um,
sinking down?
They both go down from here. You guys are a little bit ways underground. These continue to go farther underground. Yeah, it's also like, to set the scene a little bit more, it is dank down here, you know. It is very dark. Actually, see, I keep forgetting this, but well, Enya casts some light. How much light does Enya cast?
10 feet of bright, 10 feet of dim.
All
Beyond
right.
it.
So bear that in mind. Can I enjoy you, please? You guys can actually not see even quite this far down the down these hallways.
Alistine, what do you see with your elvish eyes?
The hobbits are going to Isengard. Well, I think that means that probably Bonalium and I should take the lead on whichever way we're going. Either one of us. So we're going down, Bonalium. Looks like you're in the.
Yeah, I like this direction. It looks like it kind of opens up a little bit more instead of going through more tunnels.
Yeah. Okay, why don't you take the lead? I'm whispering all of this. Why don't you take the lead and I'll head up the back and make sure nothing is following us?
Or we can cover more ground if
No, splitting up. We're doing this together.
I also just love that Alistine, for one brief moment, was a little bit British. Did anyone else catch that?
Was I British? I did
Just
not realize
a little bit
that.
British.
It's my Lord of the Rings accent. I'm
All right, so
Not
you
allowed
guys are
now.
still being stealthy.
yeah.
Alistine, are you going up in front?
No.
Oh, you're taking the rear?
I'm
Okay.
in the butt.
You're in the butt.
Nothing's back here.
Okay, so Bonalium,
What?
please stop
Just
moving
around the
forward.
wizard. I appreciate that.
Oh, you can move to where you were. I just meant like don't keep moving forward until I let you guys kind of see what's happening as you go.
I feel like we're like walking like
come
sneaky,
peek
like
around
all
here.
together, like
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo style.
Yeah.
That is exactly what's happening right now. So you get into this room and you see there's not a lot here. There's some bones. It looks like sort of just a little bit tunneled out, but yeah, nothing in here that you see right away. Keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like everyone to kind of move forward just as we move. Let me just grab this little guy.
This little guy.
Use it to. Oh no, not that. It's very finicky about whether or not I'm allowed to use these. I don't know why that is, but sometimes it's like, oh yeah, you can totally move this, and sometimes it's like, no, you can change the size, but that's it. So you see down this hallway a little bit, it looks like it opens up into a bigger chamber. Are you entering this chamber?
Yes.
All right, you creep
Proceed
forward
forth.
to about there. As you look around,
This room is
you see
huge.
it's pretty
the
big.
guard.
You look
It's the
around.
card, the pile of meat in the corner.
We're getting there. Calm down. Yeah, so you see, it's hard to see. I mean, you can see all this stuff with your dark vision, but yeah, you see some lumps, some meaty looking things, some rocks and things around here.
See
You
some
can go kind
lumps.
of investigate these piles if you so choose.
I want to
I-
investigate the lumps.
I'm going to use Divine Sense in this room. I'm going to come
Okay.
out a little bit more and use Divine Sense.
All right, use your divine sense, mark that off, and
Can you please move my
Let
character
us
as I
see.
readjust the map?
I can do that momentarily.
As we enter this large cavern, I'll be like,
I
got
am
it.
fairly
Bonalium,
confident.
what do your tiefling eyes see?
Yeah, you. Oh, okay, you already got.
I got it.
Yeah, you don't sense anything in here.
60 feet, no undead. Okay, then I'm going to hustle over here and just check out. Is it fully corpseified, or is there even just the slightest breath of life?
So you look at this pile of. There are some chunks of meat on the bones still. There is some armor. There's some belongings around it. I would like you, like if you're trying to, I don't know, if you're just looking at it, like that's what you see.
Is there any identifying pieces on him? Does he have a wallet?
You can roll an investigation check for that.
Okay.
Alistine, yeah, if you come over with Enya's light, you can kind of see this. Shui, you can now not see really anything. You see that Enya is sort of in the distance. Alistine, you also see that there's another pile over here that looks similar.
I sneak over there.
All right, roll an investigation check. Bonalium, what'd you get on your investigation?
Only 5.
You find that this looks like a person in some armor with some
Wait,
stuff.
Bonalium, try looking over there.
Yeah, okay, roll again.
I
Okay.
got a mod 20.
Nice.
Ooh.
Let's see. Go ahead, Bonalium.
18.
Okay. So between the two of you, and I will tell you what specifically on the bodies in case Alice wants to be sneaky about it. But you see that these do appear like they do have the symbol of the crown on them. They do appear to be said guards. There's one of them by you, Bonalium, and 2 by you, Alistine. They are in a pile with some other larger animal bones, possibly bovine in nature. They reek.
Yes.
They are rotting meat at this point that has been picked over. I am sorry that you did not go into the Ankh nest and find a little cage where they were keeping their little guards as pets. That's all I could think of while you guys were
Sucking
like,
the
well,
honeydew
maybe
from
they're
them.
still alive. And I'm like, yep, you're just gonna go find them in there. They're gonna be in a little cage just waiting.
They're just like their blood every now and then.
It took all of my willpower not to make that joke. You do find on yours, on the one by you, 10 copper pieces and 3 silver, and 2 +1 crossbow bolts. Alistine on.
Oh, that was mine? Okay, I was
Yes, that's on. Sorry. Yes, Alistine on the one by you, you find, or on the 2 by you, between them, you find an additional 5 +1 crossbow bolts. How much
They
silver
went
did
in
you
here
say
packed.
you found, Bonalium?
I did not write down because I thought you were talking to Alistine.
Oh, okay. Well then, it is 10 copper pieces and 3 silver. And Alistine, you find 4 copper pieces and 9 silver between the other 2.
and
I
2
will take it.
crossbow bolts.
I will say, so these guards, there's something, like, they look more well armed and armored than some other guards that you usually see. Roll Halistine and Bonalium, roll a history check.
History?
Yes.
That's my strong suit for sure. Oh,
I
nat
figured.
20.
Nice.
It is
It
my
really
strong
is.
suit.
Bonalium?
Yeah.
Nat 15, which also is here.
Yeah, I mean, that's not bad for actually either of you, surprisingly. Alistine, you may have actually run into some people more of this nature in the past. Bonalium, you've probably heard about him more in stories, but you think that they're so in the structure of the military and governing bodies, there's different groups. In Felton, there's the diviners, which tend to be clerics and paladins. There's the Crown's Guard, which tend to be more like fighters, maybe some barbarians. And then there's what's known as the Agency. And it's sort of one of those things that you're never quite sure if it's real or if it's just sort of like an old wives' tale that, people talk about, oh, they were part of the Agency.
Secret police.
The Bureau of
Something
Balance.
like that.
TM.
The daily.
We're not supposed to reference other D&D on here. Ignore the poster in my background.
I mean,
Yeah, like, don't worry about that. It's fine. But yeah. So, you guys both, like, looking over these bodies, the fact that they're a little bit more well armored, the fact that they have, very finely made, crossbow bolts, at least, makes you, it just sort of pings in the back of your mind, the Agency. I mean, maybe they're just normal guards, but they seem a little different.
I mean, I'm definitely, like, keen to Flights of Fancy. And, like, under my breath, I go, the Agency.
I feel like that is very fitting for Bonalium, actually. Like, I feel like Bonalium is one of those people who probably wholeheartedly believes in the Agency despite having no reason or evidence that it exists. Whereas, like, Alistine, having
bunch of
worked
BS.
as a mercenary, has, like, run into people who might even say that they're with the Agency and still doesn't believe in it.
I try to...
Alistine is the Han Solo of, like, the Force isn't real.
Seen some shit, but it's pretty fake.
Yeah,
I'm
right?
that one guy from Rogue One that walks right into the battle of missiles going, the Force is with me, I am one with the Force. The Force is with me, I am one with the Force.
And then you die.
And then I die. This is foreshadowing, y'all.
Foreshadowing.
I turn to Joyeux, who's just, like, off to my shoulder, and, like, I used to think that being a paladin was far beyond anything that, like, would even be available to me as a tiefling, but before then, I want to be part of the Agency, and I think these guys are them.
What?
Joyeux
What?
and Kanai, you have no idea what they're talking about.
At this point, I'm like wandering over, and I'm like, that's a bunch of nonsense, right? They don't actually exist.
I mean, look at these guys. They're way more armored and prepared than anyone we've seen before. Like,
Yeah, and they died from bugs.
Yeah, they're well armored. That doesn't make them special.
it means there's something going on here bigger than just bugs. Like, these might be
These
magic
these
bugs.
are pretty big bugs.
These
Big
might
bugs.
be double bugs.
They're magic bugs.
Magic bugs are real.
They're not real. They're just dead people with fancy clothes.
Wait, do I know anything about magic bugs?
Same.
Roll me respective arcana and nature checks. Or actually, you can choose which one you want to roll for you, but I imagine it'll be nature.
10.
I don't know for sure.
Rolling real good again tonight.
That'll be an 8. I'm not rolling good at all tonight.
Neither of you know anything about magic bugs other than there's magic everything else. There's probably a magic bug.
What are these two talking about, Shreyu?
I have no clue.
It's nothing, guys. Don't worry about it. It's just a fairy tale kids hear about when they're little.
It's everything. I go to I do cut off I'm imagining they're wearing a tabard and has a symbol on it.
Secret
Okay.
agency
I would say that's
symbol.
reasonable. They do not have a secret agent symbol that you can find with your investigation check.
I do
You're
want
looking
to
for the badge that says 007.
Yeah, right.
Or just cut off any sort of symbol that I can pack with me.
They have the symbol of the crown.
Yeah, that's my main goal. Is hey, we found them. Sorry, we can't save them. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do the same. Go over here and take a symbol from both of them.
So just to be clear on the deal with these crossbow bolts, I don't know if you guys are sharing them around and stuff, but I imagine that Alistair's probably the most likely to be using them. So you have 7 of them. These you do have to keep track of how many you have. Generally speaking, I won't make you keep track of ammo, but because these are +1, you get +1 to your attack roll with them and +1 to the damage if it hits.
Is that in the D&D Beyond equipment, or is it something I have to put in?
Actually, it should be available for you to just add.
You should be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
Now,
have any
question.
trouble with it, let me know and I will take care of it for you.
Are they +1 if you throw them?
Or if you just poke someone with them.
Yeah, or you just
But-
stab someone.
I mean, they are always +1. What changes is your proficiency with them. And their ability to do damage.
If we take the arrow and just tie it to a sword, does it make the sword +1?
No. Well, no. But no.
I do give my.
No, but actually, no.
What if
Okay, continue. Sorry,
I
I'll stop
cast
interrupting.
Enlarge on an arrow? Does it become a spear then?
Good.
We'll talk.
I
Because
definitely
enlarge
have
is
that
not
spell,
permanent.
too.
I know. I might let you get away with that, but it's still single use. So is it worth that spell slot?
It's I'm just
This
making
would
Probably do more good.
I don't even have Enlarge.
I will say the greatest moment of my life as a player was the time that I was a fighter and we were fighting a dragon and the ranger shot at the dragon with a dragon slaying arrow. Crit failed and hit me, and my DM allowed me to pull the arrow out of my side and stab the dragon with the arrow and kept rolling to see if the arrow broke. And I think I got quite a few hits in with that arrow. That was a very kind thing the DM did. It was a great, epic, beautiful moment. Just yank arrow out of side, stab dragon to death. So if you can think of cool things like that, That's if you want to enlarge that spear, enlarge that crossbow.
Shoot me in the side, and then I can take it out intentionally and start stabbing things, right? That's what Vanessa's implying?
Yeah,
That's exactly what I
I
said.
can find it. It's not.
Okay, guys, I've got it. We throw a bunch of
I
arrows in the air,
It may
and
just
then I
be,
magnify gravity.
It may be under arrow. Let me see. I'll do it.
I searched for crossbow bolt, and the only thing it's giving me is crossbow +1, and not the bolt.
Oh.
Oh, I think that might be actually it.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
But no, because that won't be consumable.
That's what I'm saying. It's the same thing, but just with the
I
consumable.
think it's just Well, I'm not sure if it is. I think it's just +1 ammunition might be what it's under.
Oh.
Either way, we can keep track of that. And...
Anyways, like to make it official,
Yeah.
I can give you the 2 crossbow bolts that I had.
There's crossbow bolts, comma +1, Clarissa.
Oh, there
If you
we go.
just search for bolt, it'll pop up.
Yeah.
Search for
Yeah.
bolt. Nope.
No?
Nope.
Do you have to load more? At the
It's
bottom?
not loading any. There's 3 things that come up. There's nothing else that's.
That's fine. I can
loadable.
add them.
Okay.
Can I? Because I said that I was going to like keep
I
Mage
have
Hand
added
up.
them to your inventory.
Can I just say that like before we enter the next room, I will cast it again, rather than like just forever keeping it up.
Sure. And that will not require more concentration
Yeah,
than
I'll
I
do
would say,
that.
but it still only lasts for a minute. So
Yeah.
if you don't remember to say, you put it back up.
Yeah.
Like once
No,
you're out
that's
of the
fair.
next room.
That just makes more sense.
Yeah, I just I just struggle with a feat that you got at level 1 giving you infinite mage hand, trying to make it fair. Alright, so you guys creeping on to the next room? Yeah?
I guess. What? We looking for the rest of the bugs then?
Yeah.
Who knows what other great things might be hiding?
More agency members.
Hurry up!
Wait, what is
So,
that?
Bonaliam, where did you go? Oh, underneath. Okay,
Who was hiding me?
so
I just put my robe over your head.
you continue to creep forward.
Doo 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 doo.
Because you have dark vision, as you come around this corner, you see this Onkheg here before it sees you.
Do I see anything else in the room, like in the straight line of sight?
This is what you see. You have 6 seconds to react and tell me what you do or say to everyone else in all of this. This is quick.
I put up my hand like this, and I point around the corner. And
I will say you would have to be probably to that square for it to happen. So
Okay.
just for marking things out.
All right. And like
It
wait.
is sort of halfway up on the wall and it is crouching back in a shadow.
All right, and then
Actually, it's been a while. It's probably not trying that hard to hide. But yeah.
I am going to I am at 25. Yeah, I will.
Okay, as soon as Enya moves up that far, you're casting light into that room. Bear that in mind. So you now have yeah, I'm like... Does Enya move up or not? You realize that there is light being cast, can't I? Do you and Enya move up or not? But this is the only time I'm giving you this warning.
Have I seen, okay. Bonliam, did he make that signal before I moved there?
Yes.
Then I will have stopped.
Okay.
Before I've done that.
Yeah.
I point to Alistine and I like wave her forward really quick. And then
Okay.
I'm
My
ready.
echo and
Okay, perfect. As soon as
with my echo over here. Now I'm up here.
All right, and then as soon as she gets closer, I'm gonna rush in to engage with it.
All right, everyone roll initiative. You guys have a surprise round on the Yonkeg. I do
Got a
not
1.
anticipate that this will last very long.
1 + 3, so 4.
20.
Okay.
Oh, 20. Not 20.
One
so
moment,
20...
please. Actually, let me get this.
22.
I always tell you guys to tell me, and then I'm not like expecting you to be ready. So. All right. So Alistine, what was yours? Oh, wait.
4.
Okay. Well, that's not what I wanted at all. Okay, Alistine, 4. Can I?
Wow, I have the memory of goldfish. 16.
Bonalium
11.
and Jueyu,
22.
22. All right. Yeah, this is. If this Ankhe gets a turn, you all have done something very, very wrong and should think about your life choices. Jueyu, you are actually up first.
If I go here, can I see it?
Well, let me check. Gosh, gotta be such a pain.
I mean, or I can move forward if
I'm very
past them
upset.
if
I'm so upset. You can see a little bit of its leg poking out. You can see just enough of it to try and hit it. It will have 3/4 cover.
okay, can I go past them without like
They
can
are-
I go past them? Like to here?
Yeah. It's difficult terrain. No, they'll just let you past. It's whatever. Yeah, you could just go past them.
20 without difficult terrains. Okay.
Yeah, you're
I
fine.
am going
It still has half cover from you there.
Oh,
Fun
it does?
fact. Yes, this wall swoops in a lot.
Or just hold your act.
Yeah, it doesn't have cover anymore from there, so you're good.
So I will try to frostbolt it.
All right, roll an attack.
And it's a nat 1.
Roll your damage.
Really good.
Bodilium stops. He's very excited that you all have been so stealthy. He waves. He does some, Secret Service hand motion things. Like he learned when he wanted to be part of the agency. He waves you all forward. Jueyu, you're on it. You're ready. You burst into motion. You rush down the hall. You shoot your frostbolt. How much cold damage do you do to Bonalium? 2 cold damage, Bonalium.
Yay!
Yay! Yay, teamwork! Yay!
I hate it.
Yay, Canai, it's your turn. Yay! You no longer have to worry about it seeing you because initiative has started, so you can get some light up in there. To be fair, also, you can't see it, so you probably should have had disadvantage for you. So it all works out in the long run.
We didn't think about the light.
Right. And I'll rush forward. Can I see it now?
You can see it. It's... From there, it does not have cover.
That was a statement. He says, "Can I see it now?"
Sorry, I should have understood.
Can I see it now?
See, we have epic
Can
fight
I-
music now. It was all part of the plan.
Can I throw hand forwards
Mm-hmm.
and burning the hands onto the Ankeg?
All right. I believe that's an
Dex
attack.
saving.
Oh, it's a dex save?
It's a dex saving throw. Yes, because it is a 15-foot cone.
Oh, okay.
Ice
Oh,
cream
yeah,
cone.
you're good.
Fire cream.
You're good to get some roasted meat out of that.
Oh, it's a fire cream cone, indeed.
I don't like anything what you guys are saying. Oh, because it's like ice cream but fire cream. I get it. Okay.
No, it's like an icy hot cone, you know?
That's a 5. It fails. You shoot
You
it
actually
with
just
some hot
spray Vicks
fire.
Vapor Rub.
Well, that's 15 damage of Vicks Vapor Rub. into this
Okay, you
Ankeg.
do 15 Vicks Vapor Rub damage to this Ankeg.
Yeah. And I will have Enya direct her to fly over here. And then she will throw her flame seed onto the Ankeg as well.
Okay. Roll an attack.
That is a nat 1.
Oh no.
Roll your damage.
Do you guys hate me?
You got fire resistance, it's fine.
That is.
I'm trying to warm you up again.
7.
All right. Enya shoots fire forth from her hand. And I mean, misses. So Bonalium, you get half damage, which would be 3, and then you also half that because you're resistant. So you only take 1 damage from it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Warmed
You're
up
lucky
a
that
little
it turned out to be odd numbers. That way favored you. If it had been, I mean, if it would have been 8, it still would have only been 2. But yeah.
But that's one extra hit point I get to keep.
Yep. All right, is that your turn? Well, yeah, that must be your turn. Bonalium, you're up. You have just been hit several times by your party mates. This Alkeg is looking friendlier and friendlier, in fact.
Why do they call it friendly fire when it's not very friendly?
I've never heard the term.
And that's your turn, so, you
I
use your action to make a bad joke.
Oh, charisma.
Yeah, right?
I'm looking at
Charisma save.
I look at Joyeux and Kenai and say, don't line up. And then I move to the side of him, and
You're
I
learning.
swing to hit.
I would like to say canonically, I'm not sure that Bonalium has the to figure that out, but it's fine.
I was trained by Paladin, so at least I may not be.
I am
wise
just
enough to
teasing.
say.
I am just teasing. So you roll to hit.
17.
That will hit. Do your damage.
Yay. 7.
Okay, 7 damage to this little friend of yours.
They're never our friend.
Yeah,
Why do you
he's-
always say that?
It's him.
He is now officially Uzi.
Official
Don't
Uzi.
look like that. And it is Alistair's turn.
Oh, hey guys, what's going on? Just been standing over here. Okay, let's see.
Just enjoying the show.
Yeah, I don't have any of my fancy echo actions anymore, so. See, that's. Oh wait, that's
You
the wrong
don't?
square. Well, the manifest echo or the unleash incarnation only comes back on a long rest.
Oh, and you only have one of those?
I had 2, and I used
Oh.
both of them.
I forgot that you'd used one last session.
Yeah.
Good
Okay,
job
so-
keeping track of your things.
I know things.
You can
Okay,
still like
so-
teleport and stuff with it, but that doesn't do you a lot of good right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I can
Just
run
leave
with
us.
my legs.
yeah, you can run.
I'm
a
like,
little
okay,
faster.
bye guys.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
I guess I'll move over here. Is that
Okay.
difficult terrain passing them?
No, but you are engaged with it right there. You would need to go one more. Be engaged with
Pass
it.
by.
And if you do that, you will get an attack of opportunity because you have.
Okay,
To
I teleport there.
there you go.
And then I move my echo over here. And then I shoot it with my
I don't
crossbow.
think you can move your echo that much, because you had to move it to the first spot, and then you teleported with it, and then I think
Oh
it
yeah,
was probably
it's
out
only
of
30
movement.
feet. Only 30 feet, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm
You
going
don't have
to...
infinite teleport everywhere abilities, just
What?
like
Why
most
not?
teleport everywhere abilities. Yeah, shoot it. Do the thing. Roll the numbers.
Okay, that is a 17 plus 7.
Okay, you hit. Roll damage.
Thanks for making me not do math.
It's
That's
24.
9.
Come on, guys. 9. Okay. You shoot this little Ankeg. After this, at this point, at the end of your turn, it finally looks up and goes, oh crap. And we are back to Joyeux.
Okay.
Don't hurt me.
Hey, do I see it with Enya there?
Yes, you can see it now.
Okay. I'm gonna move here, and I'm going to crossbow again.
Okay, roll.
19.
That will hit. Roll damage. You shoot ice, and this time it hits the
6.
Yonkeg. How much?
6.
Oof. You shoot it, and it goes, why me? But it's still up. Also, it doesn't actually say that. It can't talk.
It's an
Fucking
intelligent
magic bug.
Then it would
It
be
is the magic
sadder.
bug.
It is the magic bug.
It is real.
It
That's
is
right.
twitching. It is extra oozy. And it is Can Eye's turn.
All right. I will draw the quarterstaff from my back and attempt to smack it.
Okay. Roll
Bad
to
bug.
attack.
All right.
He hits.
Smack.
The bonk.
Smack
Oh,
that.
wait.
You just hit it.
What did he get?
18 plus
I
his
got it.
modifier.
Okay. He used
What?
a portent. Shui, you
Yeah.
used a portent.
That's
I got
important
20.
to know.
Yes. It's definitely a good time to use that.
No, I meant when I rolled, I got a 20.
Oh, well, you didn't roll because Shui, you said it before you
Yeah.
rolled.
I know.
Because she has
I know. That's
Wait.
fair.
We definitely would have killed it.
I saw your success happening.
Bonk.
Sorry,
You
bro.
have to Stop it.
Bonk. You do a
I
real
will-
good
I,
bonk.
okay,
Bonk
roll
it.
damage.
All right. Skabonk. Why is my quarterstaff? Like that. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out why
No worries.
on D&D Beyond it shows up as a 2d6 for the damage. That seems wrong.
That is definitely wrong.
Yeah, I think it's 3d6.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
a spiked quarterstaff. It has like nails
It's
in it.
a +5. It's a plus a d6 path.
Did you already strap that +1 crossbow bolt to your staff?
Yeah, that's
Oh
it.
yeah, that was probably it.
It's 1d6.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. I was just wondering why it's showing up as 2d6.
we can
Okay.
troubleshoot that later.
It
That's
knew
fine.
you were
I got a
supposed
4.
to crit, and it was giving
You got 4
that-
damage?
Oh, that's probably why actually. Because I rolled it on D&D
Because
Beyond,
you
it took my crit.
Okay,
Okay,
that's
okay.
fun.
So I got rid of it. It's 4.
Okay.
Bonk it.
So if you had crit, it would have died. But since you didn't,
All right.
it
Enya.
still dies.
That's not Enya, that's my dog. But Enya. From fire.
It still died.
Oh.
You bonk it real good.
I was just messing with you. I'm sorry. Just because you were so sad about your crit. Yeah, you do the thing. It has died. Would you like to describe how it dies?
I will take a wide, like, baseball swing sideways and smash it into the wall. And squish it. Squish.
Okay, you do so. It's very squished.
Nice squish.
That's a home run.
All right. It's dead. We're not in initiative anymore. Yay!
That was all of them, right? There totally wasn't any more out
that
in
was all.
this room.
Yep, probably.
Yeah, burned it. No, I'm kidding.
Any that you see. All right. What do you guys do? So, as you are now in this around for a moment, I need to that. You can see.
I can fight.
You can see to about there, and you also see that there is a passageway this way as well.
Oh no.
Are
Actually,
any
from
of the
there,
bodies
Canna,
in
you
this?
can see a bit. Or you could there.
Are any of the bodies in this room significant at all? Looking, like, are they any more of the guards or?
If you look through, this appears to be just hunks of meat and dead animal. These do not appear to be humanoid in any way.
So
Can we go ahead? Go.
I was going to turn to Kenna and Joyeux. Like, I think we might work a little bit better if we discuss a little bit of battle strategy. Because,
I
I mean,
mean,
please forgive me, but I noticed a few concerns.
I couldn't see anything. Did I hit it?
you hit something. So, just like moving forward, I think it might work best if you let Alistine or myself engage first, and then like if you are really ready to go, just wait until Kenai and Enya can get you guys into position. That way we don't have uh, we make sure that it lands on our target and not our friends.
I love that it didn't actually have anything to do with her not being able to, but
And I'm sorry, Enya hit you accidentally. Enya is small girl. Surely Von Liam can forgive.
Yeah, no, it's
I just
no
don't
problem.
understand. Like, I'm assuming what happened is that I hit you, but I don't
Yeah.
understand how me waiting to attack makes any difference there.
One, it makes it safer for either myself or Alistine to engage with the creature first, and then since Kenai and Enya can move around freely, they can get you where you need to be safely without grabbing attention from anybody. That's just what
I
just what
didn't
I've
know
always
we were
been taught.
coming. What
And
does that have to do with hitting you? I have no problem like with your strategy. I just don't see how this is at all related.
Well, one, because you'll be moving with Enya, she gives you light, and
She gives me light near her, not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like you couldn't see the target.
Yes, if Enya. So you're saying that I should wait until Enya is near me, where she is not giving light on the enemy because the enemy is further away from me.
No, Enya
and
can
not
move.
near her.
Enya
Yes,
can move.
if Enya is near me, I still will not see the creature that is far away. She gives off light. She does not choose where light gives off.
Alistine, you no, wait. You guys move your tokens back. Joel, stop for a moment too, please. Alistine, you have a high enough passive perception to notice Kenai and Enya moving. Shui, you, after a moment, once they get to this point, you notice that it is getting darker. Bodilium, you notice nothing.
What I'm saying is, like, if she moves with you, she's gonna be casting light around her, and she's gonna help get you guys into position. You'll still be able to see. Moving. Oh.
Yeah, let's keep going. This doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry.
Shui, they have left you alone in the room.
I'm following them. I'm just moving the map.
Fair enough. I'll move you then.
No, I got it.
I just liked it better if they just left you standing there in the dark after giving you. Wait till
you yelling at a
Confused
random
with this
darkness.
conversation, you're like, I need to process what in the world is happening.
Right.
We're fighting them. Why is he so upset about? That happens
okay.
sometimes.
You see,
A thing.
this is bad.
A cat.
It's not a
The
cat.
caterpillar.
It is not a cat. Okay, stop moving, people. Okay, you can't even be in that space.
It slipped out of my clicking finger.
Your echo slipped.
I was like, oops, you're in the wall.
I'm so bad. Move back, Shreyu. I'm gonna throw you out of.
I leave.
She slipped.
Okay, well, Shreyu disappears, and now she's not here anymore. Goodbye.
Nice. Roll your next character. Kenku Bard, was it?
She's fused into the rocks now.
Okay, but you do have to actually put your token back on the. Now.
I did.
No, I deleted it.
No, I see my token on my screen, and I'm
Okay,
moving
now
it
it is.
right here.
It wasn't. Okay, whatever.
It was. I'm serious.
It took some time to load then. Okay. Bonalium. Well, can I first? Bonalium, you are not that far up. Stop that. Can is in front, and this is the way you guys decided to come. Also, Shreyu, you're not that far up.
I was following with them.
Yeah, but then you got to this point and you started seeing things, and now we
Okay,
need to pause for
How
me to
would
give some
Bonham
description.
Liam be in front of me if he
'Cause
noticed
he
after
left
me?
before you.
Because I was moving the map, my character would have.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. It's not important.
That's the point. It's not that important. It's important that you guys don't change your marching order to something that wouldn't happen. Is all I was trying to get at.
understand that.
So you walk into this room. Actually, you can't really see most of this yet. Now that I think about it, because Enya doesn't cast light quite
Can
that
I
far. You
see
see that this is a
anything?
big, large area, Alistine.
Steen,
You see this is a
what's your
big, large
L5C?
area with some masses in the sides.
There's some things in
So
there.
you can continue moving.
Anything dangerous, Alistine?
I can't see anything particular. There might be something over
You see
Here.
some lumps.
and over here. I point kind of where
lumps?
the lumps are, but I don't know
Alright.
what they are.
I will go towards the nearest lump, which is
They're pretty.
which is the nearest lump,
positions.
Alistine.
Let's go to the one on the left. Here.
Okay.
Okay.
Ow.
As you
You stepped on
approach,
me.
okay, as when you get to about there, and the rest of you can move forward.
Sorry,
too,
it's dark.
It's fine.
I have an idea.
Would
We're
you like?
doing a thing.
Yeah, can I finish this description first? Because you guys
Yeah, no,
have
you're
already
good.
done this,
They've
so
already
you see
done
it.
this.
Yes, you're there. So approaching this area, you see the oldest of the bodies you have seen yet. So this looks older than any of the or guards or anything you've seen yet. Whereas the other bodies you have seen thus far have stunk of rotting flesh with large chunks missing. These bodies are nearly picked clean. And by these, I mean this. This body is nearly picked clean. Glancing at it, well, not glancing, looking over it, the two most notable things you see are that it was dressed in green, and whatever it was dressed in lies in bloody tatters around it. And it appears to have been running away from that hallway that you just see the edge of there. Shui, you wanted to say something?
I have torches, right? Yeah, I have torches.
You have torches.
I'm going to light a torch and use my mage hand to move the torch out so I can see into this room.
That is a good idea. You do that.
You guys just see a torch float through the air into the room.
And now that it's a little more centralized, and I mean, it still doesn't cast probably any more light than Enya does, but because you can spread it out, you can see more of. There's some hunks of meat, like Alistine. Once you kind of go over here, you see it's more like bones of animals and hunks of meat. They also do look older, I would say, but yeah, this is just skeleton person, humanoid of some sort.
I say a prayer for him, like to find some peace after very hard ending. I do want to search to see if I can find
Yeah,
any.
I also would like to investigate the body.
All right. You may do so as you're sort of creeping around here. Yeah,
If,
okay, thank you,
Or in the
Alistine.
corner.
I'm like, there's totally not another one to. This one looks the same. It looks like it was running.
12.
It looks like it was wearing some sort of green clothing. It is boned and very old. Roll investigation checks.
Can I give Joyeux help? The help action?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I will
Can I
roll
and
again.
Alistine, are you investigating the other one?
19. That one's
Because one of
better.
you can roll with advantage, or you can both roll. Then.
I got the dice in my hand. If you want, I can roll.
Oh, you can roll. Alistine,
Okay.
look at that.
Alistine, here, have this fire girl. She makes light.
Good thing I had advantage because I got a nat 1 on one of those. Okay, investigation 13.
Okay. Shui, what did you get?
19.
Okay.
Looking for symbols or anything on the clothes.
Yeah,
specifically.
so it's very tattered. I mean, so clearly these have been eaten. So the robes are
Yeah.
fairly tattered. It doesn't look like whatever mysterious thing might have eaten these. Really bothered to like eat careful, unwrap the snack beforehand. But in these tatters, you do manage to find a symbol of Talona.
Oh. I will share that with everyone. These
Ooh.
are
You don't
followers
find
of
anything, Alistine.
Kelowna. No gold or
There's
anything
not
like that
really a
on them,
lot
I
to
assume.
look over. What?
Assume there's no gold or anything of value on them.
Nah.
I mean, it's pretty torn up, so probably not.
Yeah.
God.
So yeah, what do you do?
They got pretty misguided to follow Talona, but usually people turn to dark paths when they're, faced with no other options. I don't want to assume the worst for them,
Not
but
everyone.
It seems like these Talona followers did not face the dark path. Rather, they ran from it. And I'll point down that hallway.
Got
I
a
would.
bad feeling about down there.
I don't know why.
Can I put a torch? Can I like slowly move my torch out here?
Yeah.
I think it's 30.
Well,
60
calm
feet.
down, Alistine. Let's not jump that quickly, please.
I can
Because
move
I
it
gotta
60 feet
slowly
out.
reveal things. Okay.
I slowly walk.
Yeah, sorry, you just like jumped ahead, and I was like, I don't visible to you. So that's about, yeah, I mean, with the edges and corners there, you can't really see any farther than that, even. Like, so, Joy, you didn't need me to move you? Okay.
We hear anything?
Bless you.
Can I hear anything?
Do you all take a
Salute.
moment?
Huh?
Yeah, so if you all take a moment to sit and listen, stop moving for a moment, please, then, and everyone roll me perception checks.
This is so good.
13.
What was that, Sava?
I rolled a 15. Minus 1 is 14.
Can I?
7.
Alright, yeah, I mean, between all of that, probably everyone but Kanhai, and Kanhai will probably get the idea. You hear... Sounds like there may be several gross bugs in the room ahead
Several.
of some sort. It sounds like more than one is in there.
Oh no.
All right.
Does he tell us that?
You all heard it, except for
Yeah.
Kanhai.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood. So I can move this torch in there once everybody's ready. That way we could see.
What if we lure them out into that big room where we have a little more room to fight them instead of in this tiny little hallway?
I think this hallway is much more beneficial to us because they can't go far through it.
Okay.
Kenai has observed.
There are walls.
Kenai has observed in the nature of herd animals keeping the predators at bay by funneling them. I don't know if Kenai would
Has
actually know.
can I observe that? No, that's fine.
I don't even know how to.
Like that's pure
They
nonsense.
can
But
burrow.
it's fine.
So they could come from behind us as well.
Well, I mean, if Alistine's using her bow, she can stay in the back. I can go and provoke them.
What if you drop the ceiling onto them again?
I'm thinking that's the plan.
Yeah.
If done intentionally, I should shut
Yeah.
up, but
That was already the plan, don't worry.
Oh, good.
Okay. If you go in, I'll put the torch ahead of you. Or should
Who are
I
you
just
talking
not
to?
use the torch?
Who are you talking to? Me?
I was talking to Bonalium, because he wanted to go in. He seems like he's the one to rush in.
Bonalium rushes in.
Which
I need to be able to see so that I can cast this spell. So maybe I should lead the torch in with you? Or should I just lead the torch in as you run in and attack something?
Yeah, let's if we just run and be quick about it, like we can sneak up to right around the corner here, and then burst in, make our surprise attacks, and then run back. You can like keep your flame back a little bit, and then when we're ready, spring it in really quickly.
Well, it's going to take me an action to move this flame, I believe. Yeah, I would like to move it in and then cast something rather than moving it in after you because that will take me longer.
Well,
I
since
have to
I can
manipulate it and then do another spell. I can't do them simultaneously.
Okay, then in that case, I'll rush in, I'll see, and I'll give you some really quick instructions of what I see, and I'll.
Question for the DM.
yes.
I have to see where I'm casting it, right?
What is the spell?
Magnify gravity. I have to
I mean,
it says
read-
a place you
read-
can see.
Then yes, you have to be able to see it.
Even if I can imagine it, like
Nope, you have to. If
Yeah.
it says a point you can see, it is
Yeah.
a point you can see. That
hold-
is why it's worded that way.
Just hold the torch, so that when I give the directions of where, you already know where to look at, and just run in with the torch. Like you, can you cast with one hand?
okay, look at your armor really quick. And then look at this cloth that I'm wearing. I am not going in there first. I'm not going
No.
in there and I'm not getting close.
I didn't say go
I
in there.
almost died.
I said I'm going to go in first.
I am not getting closer. It's not happening.
Then take Enya with you, and she can teleport you back.
How would that work?
We'll
If-
both.
Or you don't have to go up there to begin with. Just have only Enya go up there so you can at least
Yes,
see
that
it.
is what I was going to say next. If we have Enya go in, I can use her light instead of moving this torch. She can go in. I will see.
Wait, why doesn't Enya go with Bonalium so Bonalium can teleport out in case he gets frisky? And then
New
the torch
plan.
is used for light only.
What if we use Enya to teleport Bonalium in?
What?
And then the light is where it needs to be, and he is also in there.
Yeah, but Enya's in danger, and then they'll kill her, and then we're without light.
Then doesn't he need to be able to see where to teleport Enya? He can't just teleport it in the dark.
That's fair. He probably cannot.
So what I'm saying is, how many people can Enya teleport?
As many as she wants, as long as you're within range.
So let's
So 8.
all rush in, with Enya. We'll get, we'll surprise them, attack them really quick, and then Enya teleports us back away.
Okay, I am still going to stay out here, but I'm okay with that plan. The downside...
She can only teleport 15 feet, so we'll not actually...
The other downside to that plan is that you guys may be near where this place is collapsing.
Bonalium, have you actually moved this far up the hallway?
I would have been here.
Okay.
Because I was doing that as a marker, like, where we could get approached.
Okay, yeah, just that's what I was trying to clarify.
I guess I have to move the torch first and hope that they don't move. But I think that you should go in after I collapse the ground, and I don't want to crush you.
Okay.
Is anybody opposed to this? I think that's the best strategy we've got so far. I'm afraid of crushing you, and I'm afraid of getting bitten. Again.
That's fair.
Or we could just smoke out the whole place now that we know the guards are dead.
Yeah, it's true.
No,
we
I'm
can
kidding.
fill
No,
the place with water.
No. Don't do that. That takes too long.
All right. I think we are going to go to break now. When we come back, I mean, you've had time to plan. You've got a few more minutes to plan during break if you all want. But yeah, we're getting to it, or something might start noticing you if you're just standing in this hallway for a while shouting. So
Whispering
stick with us. We're gonna go to break. We'll be back in 15 minutes at about 9:30. Thanks for watching, guys. Welcome back to the Pyroelectric Spark Generator channel. We have a visitor.
The cat!
We have been graced by Arlo's presence.
We have, but now he's going to scamper off because he doesn't like that.
Skimper off?
He's gonna skimper off. It's fine. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I was so terrible to you. You all should just know that all the time he is secretly just right there on my desk, just sitting there, being adorable and perfect. And you don't get to see him. Sorry, friends. But we are getting ready to go back into combat stuff. Maybe. I mean,
Yes.
they're just going into a room. So, I don't
Yeah,
know
we
what all
heard
this
some
fuss is
things.
Yeah,
about.
someone stuck a radio in there that plays oncake noises.
Also,
Walking into
someone
some
invented a
evil.
radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Artificers in this world are just amazing. All right,
All right, what's happening?
so let's
Okay,
get.
did we come up with the plan? We agreed on it?
Yes.
The thing.
Okay.
The thing.
Go
Well,
over it so we're all on the same page.
Yes. So who's saying the plan? Am I saying the plan or are you saying it, Bonaliam?
I'll say it.
Okay.
So I'll take the torch for you because you need sight of what's in here.
Yes.
We'll sneak as close as possible to this corner, so maybe just like here, actually.
Okay. Yeah.
Then we'll spring forward into the entrance. I'll toss the torch where you need to shoot off your magic.
Okay.
You'll do a big AOE damage. We'll see if we can get some attacks in there, and then we will promptly run away using Enya's teleport ability and try to funnel them into the tunnel so that we can engage them one at a time. Alistair, it might be still a good idea for you to shore up the back line in case they try to burrow around us. And you can keep Joyeux and Kenai safe. I'll be on the front end. I think that about does it.
Solid plan. I like it.
Go team!
Woo.
Go team.
All right, so now do the thing. Everyone remember.
Yes.
Go. What happens?
He goes in.
Yeah, sure.
I'm waiting for him to throw. I am waiting for him to throw the torch, and as soon as he does, I'm going to cast Magnify Gravity near it on the majority, as many things as I can see.
Okay, just to be clear right now. This is sort of what you can see. So you can't... The reason you can't see in here well is because there are walls in the way.
Right. I'm going to get up closer. I'm just like waiting for
Yes.
people to get a little bit closer.
I'm also clarifying for Joyeux.
Yes. Okay. I am going to move up behind him. And I will move forward if I don't see where he throws the torch well enough.
All right. Yeah, I was debating on whether I should make you guys make one final stealth check for this, but I think your plan will fall apart anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah?
I don't think you need help. It's fine. Hey,
Alright.
if
Right? We can ruin ourselves.
who knows? This might be the very first elaborate plan in D&D to ever go off without a hitch. But
We
I
do
have certainly
everything
never seen it
perfectly.
happen. So
Roll
This
all
is-
nat 20s on every single action.
This is not that elaborate of a plan.
it's not, but I've seen much simpler plans go much more awry instantly.
That's fair.
So we'll see. I'm just teasing you guys. All right, so what happens? So you ready an action to It's tricky with you're not really supposed to be able to ready movement and an action.
Well, I mean, it's not really readying. We're
Yeah, I
hoping to
don't
get a
think-
surprise round.
I don't think any of us are readying in an action. I think
Okay,
that
you're not readying an action. You're
we're
just preparing yourself.
as soon as we see something, we're gonna.
Well,
I
that's
think.
what readying an action is. But okay.
Okay.
Let's just all go around the corner
Ready?
together first.
Yeah.
And then we can act afterwards.
Yeah.
Not necessarily as a reaction.
Yeah, I guess like the readying the
Fast.
action is to move with as a unit.
Yeah, you can all move together if that's the plan.
We all link arms and walk in.
Okay,
That's
you all
probably
do
not-
that.
And we
I
all
do not
tread.
do that.
Yeah. Alistine leaves. Okay, is everyone moving at once?
Yeah.
I am
Uh,
staying slightly behind.
Oh,
Okay. I think you're there then. Okay, you guys can't fit like
Oh
that.
my.
I'm trying to
Oh,
move
Okay,
it, but everyone
I should stop touching you guys. Sorry. Yeah, so you can't fit in that space. Oh, I will say about half the square is tunnel.
No, we'll do
It's
it like
too
this.
tight. Yeah,
We'll do it like
I try to
this.
be forgiving with that, but that one's pretty tight. Okay, So you guys get to
It's
this point,
tight.
and you see. Oh no, we're missing a friend. Uh-oh.
It's fine though. It's
They're
What a
fine.
not
shame.
friends.
We don't need friends.
They're
They have never
my
been friends.
They're my friends.
I don't think there's any friends.
Did
It's
that
fine.
work?
You've never had a friend. Don't lie.
She has one friend.
Don't lie to the internet.
That's such a personal
Wait, that I have
attack.
friends?
What's going on?
Yeah, you don't have friends.
Arnold's her friend.
Okay, I mean your friends sure aren't watching, so
No, I don't like
I'm
these
just
friends.
teasing. What?
The friends.
I'm just
that
gonna
are
throw a rat swarm in here now too, because I can, and because it's right here and you guys are being mean. Alright. So you come down this hallway. Let's see if I have any fun. In the final chamber, a queen sits upon her eggs. A massive pile of throbbing insect eggs.
Ew.
Around her are several smaller, younger looking onk eggs that hiss, ready to protect their queen. She also looks at you and goes,
Double Q.
but you were sneaky and you surprised them, so everyone roll initiative. Let's see. Let me make sure if there's anything else important to know.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
You don't?
I very much enjoyed the noises you all are.
Yup.
Okay.
Yup.
Um.
Mhm.
Yep,
Joy, you rolled
yep,
really
mhm,
well, I think.
mhm.
I think
So
Bonaliam did
Alistine,
also.
I think I was just
Alistine.
surprised by the sight.
18.
Okay. Can I?
7.
7?
The favorite number of many. Yeah.
Bonaliam?
3.
3. Nice. Very good. Very good. Shwayu?
4.
4. Okay.
Convenient that I'm in the very back.
I was gonna say, also you couldn't even manage to get lower than Bonaliam, so at least he could throw the torch first.
But we can still like.
But the good news is everyone can see mostly. Alistine, you can see a couple of the baby ones. You don't see the queen.
Like,
And
that's
you're
fine.
up. It's your turn. You can ready an action if you would like. And
Or-
if you want to wait for other people to do things. And yeah, Joy, you don't really see everything.
Okay. Do I see the queen?
You and Kanai can see within the light cast by Enya right
Okay,
now,
that's what I
because,
thought.
or I guess the
Okay.
torch would go a little bit farther.
Remember, you can also delay your whole turn.
Yeah,
until-
that's what I was gonna.
So
I'll
if
do
this
that.
is how it works, you can ready an action,
Mm-hmm.
in which case you maintain your point in initiative.
Yes.
Your readied action goes off at that point. If you choose to delay your turn, you move yourself back in the initiative permanently.
Yes. I understand that.
Okay. It's
I'll do
also a
that.
hassle for me, but you know,
Sorry.
I'll deal with it. I'm just.
I want
I'm
you to
just
have a
giving crap.
hassle, so I'm going to delay my turn.
Okay.
We're all gonna delay our turns.
because I'm the last.
Okay, you delay your turn.
There's our surprise round.
Yeah, I know, right?
Kanai says,
Bonaliam,
"No."
you see all of the little baby yonk eggs look up at you and go again.
All right.
It is Oh, it's not your turn. Sorry, it's Kanai's turn.
You still see it. It's fine.
Just because you're the only one who can see anything right now, because it's all dark and Alistine is blocked by the wall, so none of you see anything. Just know that this is the horrifying vision you will see. But yeah, Kanai, it's your turn.
Kanai moves Enya, then.
Then
Shui
Enya
would
will
be
probably
able to
get killed.
see.
And none of you guys can say this.
Can't say anything. Telepathy.
You're allowed to talk a little bit, but just
can
don't
I
metagame
say
too
something?
much. Ha,
Can
ha, ha.
I no say something? Enya can't prepare actions, guys. I just hope you guys realize this. So
But she can delay actions, delay turns still.
no, I can
Enya's
delay my
turn.
turn.
Enya's turn comes at the end of Kanai's turn, no matter what.
So like
If he
if
delays his turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But if he readies an action, he misses.
That's not
I
the
mean,
same
he
thing.
can. Yeah, if he readies an action, he can also use his bonus action to command her, but she goes at the end of his turn, not at the end of his action.
Okay, so I mean, if he just goes last, the plan still goes off the way we had intended it.
Okay, I will delay my turn to the very end then. I will take a 0 initiative for forever.
Yeah, 0
Okay.
initiative buddies.
There is more hissing and drooling and spitting from the queen. And it is Shui Yu's turn.
Do we just skip Bonalium?
No, I'm last.
Bonalium's initiative is lower than yours. Believe it or not.
Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. Yeah, I forgot that I had already I decided I was delaying my turn, not on my
Okay.
turn. Yes,
Mhm. So
I
you
will
delay your
delay my turn.
Okay,
Yes.
Bonalium, it is your turn.
I'm taking a 5-foot step forward, and I'm throwing the torch here.
All right. Give me a ranged attack roll.
Okay. That is a 6. I'm not attacking anything. I'm just aiming for that spot.
I know, but if you crit failed that, bad things would happen.
Okay.
With a 6, it lands here. And then go ahead and roll me, we'll see. And it doesn't go out from the impact to the ground, which is fortunate for you all. So I'm going to go ahead and put a low marker there 1 second.
How much light does the torch give? I forgot.
Yeah.
10 right.
It's in the actual description.
Yeah,
10,
it should
right?
be in the description.
Okay. So we do have vision of the queen if it landed there. It's in dim light though.
Oh, bright light 20. Dim light 20.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So we actually just have vision of the queen. Period.
Nice.
Nice. Was this little torch brighter than my little angel? Huh? What is this?
Joie, you make some really good torches.
Hmm.
Apparently.
Enya is the smartest girl in her class.
She's the avatar.
Yeah, until she burned the school down.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, do your child's burn school downs? Or schools down? No.
All right, so Bonalium, you throw the torch. That happens, and then what do you do?
Then I will Mind Smite.
Mm-hmm.
I'll Mind Smite this back one.
All right, roll an attack.
That is a 14.
That will hit.
And then a D10. Here it is. 6 damage.
All right. It squeals. And it sounds just like that. You just hit a little baby.
Good.
It's fine. No big deal. It's fine. It's crying now, but that's okay. Whatever. Is that your turn?
Yes.
I will take my turn.
Alistine gets first dibs on her turn if she wants to.
Oh, that's
I
fair.
want to.
Okay, go ahead. Go. Alistine.
No, I don't want to.
Oh, you don't want to. It sounded like you said I want to.
No.
Okay, can I? You get second dibs.
No. I'm
Okay.
going last.
Shui you.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
I will cast Magnify Gravity at second level. And I will do it.
Counterspell. Just kidding.
Oh no. Question.
That was the best moment of my life. All your guys' reactions, though.
Now question. How high is
Yes,
the ceiling?
this Ankhe Queen has counterspell. What?
Magic
How
bugs.
high?
Magic bugs!
You said how high is this chamber, essentially?
Yeah, how tall is it?
8 feet.
Okay. This will probably collapse some of the ceiling as well then. Because it goes... I'm going to make it go a little bit above the ground. Because it's a sphere.
Mm-hmm.
And
Does
I'm
it
gonna...
say sphere?
I believe
Is it a
so.
20-foot sphere? 10-foot
Yeah,
sphere?
20-foot...
Sphere?
10-foot radius sphere.
Okay, just making sure it
10-foot
was
radius.
specifically a
Yes.
sphere, not like a cylinder or spot, circle, you know?
Yes.
Or a triangle trapezoid or something.
Well, I was more concerned about it being flat versus three-dimensional. but, you know.
Dodecahedron. Octagon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you. Icosahedron.
Other shapes.
Well, that's the 21. Okay,
Okay.
so where do you cast it?
I cast it here.
How big is it?
20 feet? 10-foot
Well,
radius. So
10
it should
foot
hit
radius.
everything.
Okay. I'm gonna just so.
And they all make Constitution saving throws.
Oh my goodness, I hate that. Okay. That is about right, and then I just need to move it. Which is easier said than done, apparently.
Oh, and icosahedron's at D20.
Yeah,
I
that's...
thought I recognized that.
That's what she
Yeah.
I
said.
said that.
Yeah, well,
I literally said that
I
one's the
forgot what it
D20. Guys, I
Oh.
can't select just the circle. It's making me select all the pugs with it. This is the
can't you just
worst
select the
thing.
circle? Can't you just
Because
click
I have
the
to...
line itself?
What?
Can you just like click the circle itself?
Yeah, click out so you don't have them all
I
selected.
did.
Or either way. You got it.
But it's not... It's being really
Oh.
finicky about letting me select things.
Oh. Well,
It
I can
has
call
been...
black.
You got
What?
lots of things on this map.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it there, and then I'm just gonna move these ones back. So that was there-ish. Oh yeah, that's underneath her. And then it was
So
this
gross.
one, I believe, was
I
here.
think,
That looks right.
I think
Right?
both of them were forward 5 feet.
Yeah, I think so.
I think you are correct now that
Yeah.
I'm looking at this. I think that I put the circle a little bit too far back, but if you're okay with it being there, Lex.
Yeah, that's about where I would put it.
Yeah,
fine.
I think you had it forward a little bit, but I'm...
Yeah, that's totally
Okay.
fine.
So, they all need to make dex saves?
No, Constitution saves.
Constitution saves. All right. The queen.
Not ideal.
Imagine if you could dodge gravity.
loses.
Right?
Nope, not
The
today.
little baby next to it gets a nat 1.
Yay!
That does mean it takes double damage.
That is not true. Con, okay. And then the two babies in front. Oh my goodness.
You exploding all the
Every single one of them fails. The
One is
highest
This is a great
the
plan,
highest
guys.
any of
Alright, let's
them
clean up.
got was a 6.
Yes. Which is
That
saying
was the
something.
highest.
Because I imagine a giant queen Ankhe has a pretty decent constitution.
You would think.
I mean,
You would think.
they're
but-
still, hey, you guys are still level 3. Like, don't start thinking you're fighting anything too fancy.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're already the big
So
boss.
they will all
Basically.
take.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it
Mhm.
here?
Mm-hmm.
3d8 because I upcast it.
Did
Um,
you say you were upcasting
I did.
it?
I said I was
Okay, I'm
casting it
just
at
teasing
second level.
Yeah, he said cast
Oh.
at second level.
Hey, did you all hear his voice crack then, though? It was pretty funny.
He's being Dwayu. That's how
Exactly.
she talks.
I know you said you
Well,
upcasted.
voice
I was
not
just.
effects.
a ton of damage.
It
They
is
all
my job to be the worst.
take 9 damage. Could be a lot
Yeah,
better.
not a ton of damage as, like, this one baby Oncade is just oozing everywhere.
I mean,
Why do you have to describe them all as oozing?
I mean,
Cause
average
that's
would be
just the word I used.
13
Like
and
gooey
a
little
half.
gushers.
Like
It's
the
below
tea-
average at least. You're welcome.
Thanks.
Oh, also all of their speeds are halved. I don't know if I said that. I probably said
Yes,
Do
I
any
knew
rocks
that.
fall
Anyway.
from the ceiling?
And yes, rocks do fall. We have previously established that that is the reaction. So
that. And
this is.
I will
Mhm.
also say, don't get closer, guys. That's
Good
it.
idea.
Okay. So the center of this thing is, you know, here-ish. So they're all gonna make dex checks. Bonalium, you're also going to make me a dex check as less rocks, but still rocks fall basically around in this entire room. Canna, you're just out of it, so you're safe. Those are some better scores now. Better rolls. No, that doesn't matter very much. Okay. So you see this little guy try and jump out of the way and kind of get pinned. The rest of them all seem to dodge the rocks fairly well. Bonalium, what did you get?
I'm really hoping because I'm so far away that the challenge rating is only 5, because I got a 7.
You fail. It is actually more of a how much damage you're going to take from it versus the DC being lower. But, so... You take 4 damage.
Okay.
Bludgeoning damage. And this one takes some damage. That is Onkeg B.
Is that how they're
Hey,
And
named?
Bonalium.
it looks bad.
Their mother names them letters. She is uncaring,
I
unfit to be their
am
parents.
the one that named them, so I guess I'm their mother. And
I'm
yes,
a
I am
mother.
unfit to be a parent, so all of this checks out.
Alright, we need to adopt these Ankegs and take them away from this. We're basically Ankeg.
And- ooh,
We can all
and-
ride Onkegs into battle.
TPS.
And
Onkeg
I'm not gonna
CPS.
mark it out, but this entire room up to this square, basically this just, once you get into this room, is all difficult terrain now.
Yay.
So it's covered in rocks! Rocks fell, it's all difficult terrain, yay, rocks, yay!
Can we still like see things? Not me personally, but like, is it blocking?
Oh yeah, you
any
can
of them?
see it just fine, it's just that it's gonna be harder to get over because a lot of stuff caved in. And it is now... I mean, Alistine or Canai needs to go, or you're going to lose your turn.
Do you want to go first?
I am going last.
Alistine, go now, or you lose your turn.
All right. Can I get
Canai
past
just
them?
loses his turn. I'm just kidding.
I can get past them or no?
You can get past them because
Okay.
it's too much of a hassle to deal with that otherwise.
Okay, I'm gonna move. Where did you
In
say
the
difficult
future,
terrain
I'm gonna
starts?
fix that, and we're gonna establish
Right where
it.
I'm at.
Difficult
Right where
terrain. No,
you're
it
at.
actually starts right here, so one square to the
Oh.
left of bottom land.
Okay, so I'll move. Let's see, I'm here.
Guys,
5. I guess I'll move next to Bonalium.
Generic girl business groups. Cookies are very good.
Was that a noise or?
Someone
Like-
sneezed.
It might be a good idea to be where Enya can still teleport you away.
That's metagaming. She already moved there. We're gonna stop. I mean, I'll let a little bit of this go for learning, but like too much, you know.
I only moved 10, 15?
So you were right here.
Uh-huh.
So 5, 10, 15,
15.
20.
Oh. Oh, right, because that's difficult
Because it's
terrain.
10 to get through that square, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then I would only move there. So I can still teleport back with my
Okay, yeah.
echo.
Go ahead.
Not thinking about Enya.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm going to shoot the queen, I guess. The big gross one.
Alright, shoot the queen.
Was not great. 16.
That will hit.
Okay. Does the magic crossbow thing, does that add on to the damage or the hit
Both.
thing? Oh.
In the
So, yeah.
future, you do need to say that you used it ahead of time, but for this one, it's fine.
Okay. That rolled on the other dice. 6 plus 3, 9, 10.
Alright, 10 damage to the queen. She is unhappy.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
And then I'm going to teleport with my echo.
Okay.
Because I still had 15 left.
Yeah, you're good. Alright. Can I? You're up.
In Kanai's mind, a divine voice faintly echoes.
Mm-hmm.
Not all plans go according to plan. And as all of a sudden, Kanai realizes both Jueyu and Monolium are not able to be teleported backwards at the same time because they are too far away from each other. And so Kanai must now make the difficult choice of who to save from the oncoming onslaught.
I'm not gonna say anything, but I
yeah,
did not
no one
understand.
say anything. No one say anything.
And so Kanai directs Enya to move here. And Kanai will prepare to use Flame Sphere on the space that that Enya just left after Enya teleports them. So Kanai, as his action, will prepare this as his. Will prepare this
Okay.
action.
Ready
for
in
after
action to be
teleportation.
triggered once the teleportation occurs. Alright.
Yes, that is correct. And Kanai will, as his bonus
And
action.
what space is it?
This space.
The space directly
Kanai will
underneath
cast
you?
Flaming Sphere on there.
Okay.
Directly under Enya. Or where Enya was, I guess. Because Enya was here
Okay,
first.
yeah.
But, so Kanai will direct Enya as his bonus action. Will direct her to move here. And on her turn, she will move here and fiery teleport Bonalia, myself, and the Echo if Alistine wants.
I don't think
The echo is not a creature.
Yeah. So it's just gonna get destroyed, so. Do it.
It's fine, you don't know that. Go.
Okay.
You try and
I will
teleport
roll
it,
for this
it doesn't
back then.
work.
Okay. Alright. And teleport us.
Alright. Well, I mean, so
And
anything
then-
within 5 feet, it would make a dex save, right? But then it takes half damage still, or does it not take damage? If it passes.
It doesn't take damage if it passes.
Okay,
so
put your echo
can
back.
still make a dex save.
Make a dex save with the echo.
Nope. Got 3 plus 6. 6.
Okay, yeah. Okay, then the echo
Okay.
disappears. But it's okay.
And then my prepared action will go off, and
Mhm.
a flaming sphere will manifest in front of Shueyu. I will cast
Okay.
that as a second level spell.
Alright. Do you want to draw it in? Would you like me to?
Now I can draw
Okay.
a flaming sphere. I'll change the color so that it is obviously a sphere. Oops, that is square.
Also, how does
It's,
changing
if
the
you hold
color
down
make it a
Alt
sphere?
while you're drawing it,
Yeah, I have to
Alt?
hold off.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, there we go.
Okay. And that is your
Um,
turn. I am looking
Okay.
up the flaming spear rules.
That will be my turn, since that was after my actual turn. I can't really say anything, so.
Yeah, that's it.
ahead.
That was you readied the action to cast it there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. All right. So that was your guys' bonus round. Surprise round, I should say. Alistine, you are permanently back farther in the initiative, so here come the baby on kegs, ready to kill you. Okay. They do have half movement, and it is difficult terrain, so good call on you guys. So you can get like 5 feet. That's nothing. Okay. Yeah, you guys see, planning does help. So, but they all are going to start moving towards you. I don't think they can reach you with anything. Yeah. Good call, guys. You're lucky it's a baby. All right. That's their turn. Kanai has delayed his turn also. So, Mama Bear is up.
Guys, this hallway was a mistake.
She hisses and spits, and it is Shui. No, Shui, you delayed her turn too. It is Bonaliam's turn.
Okay.
Oh, she's not gonna move?
She looks like she's protecting her eggs.
Fair enough.
Wait, she spits, you said? As an acid
Not
spits,
like
or
she doesn't use her
like
acid
spit?
spray. She's just hissing and
Intimidating.
spitting.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
She's
Pissing
being
and
gross.
spitting?
She's pissing and spitting? She's peeing on her eggs?
Ugh.
You gotta keep them warm
Disgusting
somehow.
creatures. What?
Okay.
You gotta keep them warm.
Gotta keep them warm somehow? Oh my.
What does Bonaliam do?
I'm
I
going
will
to
leave this tunnel.
cast Bless on myself, Kanai, and Alistine, and then end my turn.
Okay, so you cast Bless on the three of you, and that's your turn?
Yep. So each of us will be able to add a d4 to any attack or saving throws.
All right.
I did that because I was going to use more spells that Bless won't really.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're good.
Can you remind me if Bless does that for all of those rolls, or just like once a turn or something?
Bless is it's all of the rolls. It's just only specific rolls. So like
Right.
it's not.
Okay.
It's only
But it's not like a
like
one-time
attacks
thing,
and
is
ability
what I'm
checks, right?
Concerned about. Yeah, I was
Right,
just more
right.
concerned about whether if it was a one-time thing.
No, it's a
Yeah, no.
concentration. So as long as
Yeah,
I'm
it's
concentrating
concentration.
on it, you'll.
Okay, got you.
It's only attacks and ability checks, not saving throws, right?
Correct.
It's only
Does
attacks
not.
and saving throws.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I just remember that it's only 2.
Yeah.
All right, Shui, you're up.
Okay. How hurt do these bugs look? These little ones?
It varies.
Um,
The higher up two look very, very bad. This one just looks a little bit injured.
okay. I am gonna.
The mother does not look too bad at all.
Surprise.
I know, right?
I'm gonna magnify gravity again.
Yeah.
At
It's
first
not a
level.
bad call.
One space to the left of where the other one was.
Okay. Yep. All right. Okay, I see what you're saying, yeah.
Yeah.
The babies all fail. The mother passes.
Okay. So the babies
Passes
take
away?
No.
9, and then the mother takes half, so that would be 4. 5? 4?
What is it? 9?
9.
Then half is 4. It rounds down.
Okay.
Okay, so top 2 babies are dead. Around that time, I was like, oh man, I'm worried about making these encounters deadly. And
Deadly for them.
yeah,
Yeah.
freaking
Oh,
me.
yeah,
I am
do it.
so glad I added another baby on there, because
Kill
it was
all
just
the
gonna make it
babies.
2 plus the mom was
Right.
supposed to be
Or
deadly
just
for
the
you
baby
all.
killers. Should I use
Because
the
they're
baby
all
killer?
way too powerful. It's fine. I mean, also, I will say, you guys planned well. You
And
did a
they
good
did
job.
roll bad.
And
Planning
they
is
rolled
half the
very
battle.
poorly. And then also, like, you guys did a good
True.
job of, like, okay, now it's difficult terrain, and they have half movement. They can't get to you. So, strategy pays off. I should have made you guys roll stealth. But now they're going to make dex saves for the falling rocks. Mother passes, child fails.
That's one angry mama. Good.
Yeah. And that's all. It's just one angry mama left.
Okay. And can I move?
Yeah. Yeah, can I move?
Yeah, no, thank you. I'm just
You
gonna
can
move
move.
here. Will I still see the mother if I'm here?
I think we decided that that wasn't a viable square.
Oh, did we?
Move out of
Okay.
it for a second. Oh no, that one is. Sorry, I was looking at a different. It's the one above it to the right. That isn't. Okay, that one's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move there.
Okay.
That's it. That's what I got.
All right, Alistine.
Okay. I want to move here. If that's possible to get past everybody, I think.
Yeah, that's possible.
Okay. And I can see the mother.
I don't know if this is metagamey, so
Mhm.
decided if not, but the flaming sphere is hot enough to deal damage to squares next to it.
That's. I mean, yeah. It's. You're moving
Ow, it's
towards
really
this
hot.
very hot object. Like, yeah. Once you move there, you realize it's very hot. That's all you really know.
Really hot. I don't want to stand.
Also,
There's a lot.
once you move there,
Mm-hmm.
a ready to action
I'm not-
goes off. Bonalium and Alice. Oh wait, actually, let me check something. Yep, nope, you can still get hit by it. Okay, Bonalium and Alistine, make me some dex saving throws as the mother spits her acid spray.
Oh yay! Oh
now
no.
that there are enough people in range.
I got a nat 1.
So that's gonna fail. Bonalium.
16.
Okay, that one
Feel
does
good.
pass. That passes. It does pass. So you only take half damage.
Nice.
I got distracted by the hot ball in front of me.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry. Oh my god, I almost made a bad joke. Never mind. Keep going.
I know what you were. See, but just by saying that you almost made a bad joke, you made the bad joke. You did it.
And we're missing
That is
half
going
of
to
Didn't
be
explicitly
14
say it.
damage for Alistine and 7 for Bonalium.
This reminds me of a song.
hot ball or damage.
Great Ball of Fire.
Both. Yes, well, I knew that. Okay, but that happens. Once you moved into that square, you can continue moving or do whatever.
Ow, I didn't like that.
No,
That
you
sucked.
didn't. And now it hurts even more because, like, there's this hot sphere next to you.
Yeah, I don't want to stand here. I don't want to stand anywhere near here. I hate this mission.
Should have just left.
Let's just go home.
Where did I start? I started back here?
I think you just
You
started
were
right
directly
here.
in this square.
I was there.
You were in
Okay,
the
so I
square right
moved 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh my gosh, I don't want to stand this far in there. But I don't want to get hurt by the ball.
Alright. You still have your
okay.
action.
I know. Okay, I guess I will shoot the thing.
Are you using one of your +1 bolts?
I am going to use a +1 bolt to shoot the
Alright.
thing.
Shoot the thing, Alistine.
That's 18.
That will hit. Roll your
Hooray.
damage.
That's 11.
11. Ugh. The mother finally starts to look a little bit bad. She clings to her eggs and she.
And I'm going to action surge and shoot it again.
Oh,
'Cause I
God,
somehow
yes.
still have that available.
Well, also, you get action surge back on a short rest, so.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That is correct.
But yes, you did not use it yet.
I
And are you
got-
D4s for the to attack?
What?
Oh yeah,
you-
you get a d4 because he blessed you. When you roll your attack, you get to add another d4 onto that. So roll a d20 plus a d4.
Oh, for
Not
the
to-
action surge or for the other one?
For any
I-
attacks you roll.
For any attack roll you make.
For the one I just
Yeah.
did?
It won't
Well, you
matter
already
for
hit
that
with
one.
that one, so
Weird.
it doesn't matter. But you do get to, so just roll. You're about to attack again. Roll and then roll a d4 with it.
Oh, for the d20.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You don't get the d4 with the damage. It's just the attack
Okay.
roll.
I was
Yeah.
thought it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the d4 is that the triangle-y one? What is
Yes.
this? Okay.
It looks like this. This one is pretty and sparkly and green and black.
Oh, okay. I get how to read that now. That's
Yeah, they're a little confusing.
12.
This one is also pretty and green and sparkly and black, but it's a
19.
different set.
That.
Oh, yes, that will hit. I was like, 19 damage? Jeez, what level are you?
11
19
damage.
hits. 11 damage. Oof. She does not look good. You guys are grateful for your good strategy, and I regret not putting more on cakes in here.
I'm
But also
apparently
not,
going to
because
stay
I think
here.
we've had enough on cakes for a while
Oh.
after this.
I
want to use
almost
my bonus
died
action
still.
to
Mhm.
put my echo right in front of me.
Action surge isn't a bonus action, right? Yeah, no, it's not. Okay, yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
You do that.
You do that.
And it is Canai's turn.
Okay. And how bloodied is the queen at the moment?
She is grievous.
Alright, General.
Wow, no one's ever made that exact joke before. I'll
Especially
play.
now this
I know, I'm
All
so
of you.
clever.
It's called callback humor, Vanessa.
Is it? Or is it just cliche?
Oh. Also, my echo looks a little wolfy now.
Makes sense.
Just a little
brown.
flavor there.
Just a little bit wolfy. Just a little bit like a wolf.
Yeah.
Alright. I will move over in that square. And I will produce a flame in my hand and chuck it at the queen as my action.
All right.
Does a 13 hit?
It does not.
Is that
Okay.
including your D4?
Oh, it does not actually.
Good
include a
point.
D4. Let me roll a D4 to go with it. Does a 16 hit?
That just hits.
Cool. All right. And that will deal 7 damage.
Okay.
How long does this thing stay up?
It's
Until
concentration.
I say so.
Oh.
Oh, it stays up to a minute, if that's what you were asking.
24 hours.
Pretty much.
All
Okay.
right. Is that
And-
your turn?
As a bonus action, I will direct not Enya, but rather this flaming sphere ramming maneuver.
Okay.
Except not really, because it can only move 30 feet. So it
Yeah, I
will,
was gonna
like,
say, does it
stop
move
just
quite?
in front of the
Oh,
Ankh.
just barely out of reach. All right. She's not looking good, but she's seeing her children die around her. She raises up from her pile of eggs.
Oh god.
And she summons her energy to see if she can squirt again. She
Ew.
can't squirt
Ew.
again.
God. Stop that.
Okay, you know what? It is what it is. And she moves around the flaming sphere. Let's see. And she takes. Well, Alistine keeps hitting her. Let me just real quick see how dumb she is. She's not very smart, but I'd
It's
really
double
rather her not
difficult
waste her
terrain,
turn.
right? Since she did magnify gravity twice. So
That would have. Oh
Magnify
yeah,
gravity does
Doesn't
half
matter.
it.
It
Yep,
doesn't
That is
double.
true.
but it. Yeah, I cast it a second
It's not double
time,
difficult
so-
terrain. It's just that it halves their movement, and then also it's
Yeah.
it's
so
also
until my
difficult, yeah.
turn. Yes,
Oh, I get what you're saying. Because she cast it twice, it's even more
Yeah.
difficult. No,
yeah,
that's not
it's
how any
really
of this
difficult
works.
terrain.
That's not how any of this works. Let's see.
queen-
So,
Passed her con check?
Oh, she did actually. She has
she
full
did.
movement.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah. Okay,
Mhm.
so she still has.
Good call.
I mean, the thing about it is, she's dumb, and also the echo's the only thing she can get to. So she's gonna take a big old bite out of the echo.
That's what it's there for.
I know, it's just very frustrating that this is their first time playing D&D and you're already this good at the strategy, because I would like to get to hit someone at some point.
Hit me. I got hit. I have 13 hit points right now.
I
Whatever,
almost
what am
died.
That's
Yeah.
a 20.
Yeah.
Unnatural. So I think your echo's just dead.
Yeah.
She takes a big old bite of your echo and it
Wah.
disappears in a wisp of smoke.
And I'm just
That's what
standing there
happened
like,
And that's her turn. And that means we're back to Bonalium.
Alright, I'm
I don't
gonna...
even, I don't know why I'm looking at the initiative anymore. I don't know why I'm looking at any of this anymore.
oh, doing any
I'm
of
just
this.
kidding.
gonna move...
Maybe she still has a ton of health left.
5... 15... 25. I can't get in closer, can I? From here. And that's not melee.
Kenai doesn't want to get any
That's
closer.
difficult terrain
Oh.
now. So
Yeah.
so if you had already used 25 to get to the space
No,
before
it's
that,
25 to get here.
where did you start?
Here.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you could actually get there in 20.
Then I think I
5,
might...
10, 15, 20, yeah.
I might have been here then, because I know I can't...
Okay. Yeah, then
that's
that is
right, 'cause you were
25 to
next
get to
to
that
Enya.
point. Okay, yeah.
And then I can't go here because that would be 35.
Oh, I
this
just
is out of-
realized something.
What?
I'm gonna be. Oh wait, no, never mind. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
She's out of melee range, right?
No, she is a large creature, and thus you are engaged with her right there.
Oh, nice.
Aw. Engaged with the
Oh
queen.
my god. Yeah, you're engaged to the queen.
I didn't know you were getting married to royalty.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
A
What kind of
royal
drama
wedding.
is this?
Alright.
Lane was engaged to the daughter, and now he's engaged to the mother?
The Bachelor.
To be fair, all the other ones were sons/husbands.
What a come up.
Oh.
That is
That's
sort of
even
how
spicier.
bugs work,
You're gonna
I
be a
think.
Look at all her
I know
babies.
things about bugs and biology.
A stepfather.
Alright. This kind of sucks that I'm going to bonus action Hexblade Curse her. As I said.
Okay.
And then I'm going to drop Bless so that I can use my Tiefling Searing Smite on her. Which... Let's go. Oh, and... I don't think a 9 is going to hit.
A 9 will not hit.
Okay. Well, that's my turn. I still have
Bodilium drops Bless. He gears up. He lights his flame up with fire. He swings it down and he whips it.
At least, okay, it's concentration, so I still keep my fire.
Yes, you still have your Searing Smite until you hit.
I imagine you just smacking the ground with it.
Guys, I don't want to brag or anything, but my cat is being extremely cute right now. He's all cuddled up. I just thought you all should know.
I think you're lying.
I get to look at him, and you guys don't.
Fake cat.
No, he's real. You saw him earlier. Why is everyone trying to convince me my cat is fake? This is a theme.
Gaslighting you.
New gaslight, guys.
Guys, it's gas lamp,
No
not
cat.
gaslight.
It's not gas lamp.
Stop
It's
gaslighting
Shueyu's
us.
turn. Kill the bug.
I am going to cast web.
Okay.
You're gonna double difficult terrain this guy?
Yeah, you're gonna quadruple, like,
Probably
difficult
killer.
terrain. This almost dead thing. Did he freeze?
No.
Or is he just really deep in thought? Nope, he's just really deep in thought. I was like, well, wait to see if he
Stone
blinks.
face Lex.
He didn't blink.
Okay. It's
He's
there.
deep in thought.
So it makes a dexterity save.
Okay. That is a natural 1.
It's stuck in
It's
the
real
web.
webbed up.
It
It's
got
stuck
webbed
in
real
some
good.
webs. It's all webby.
Alright, this squirter is sticky now.
It is Alistair's turn, I believe, unless you wanted to move. Would you like to run up directly in front of it?
Me?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Hey, you should definitely do it. Punch it with your fist.
I'm just saying it's worth a shot.
No, but I'm
You
gonna
have
move
good
to
melee
here.
attacks, right?
Okay. It is Alistair's turn then.
Okay. Well, and I'm more than 5 feet
I'm
away,
breaking
so
stuff.
I don't have disadvantage. So I'm going to shoot it with that +1 crossbow bolt again.
Yep, do the thing.
That's what I do. Oh no.
You don't have bless anymore, so
And I don't hit it. I got a 9.
that will not hit.
And I don't have an action surge anymore, so I can't do anything else. I guess I can move.
Alistine, so proud of herself after the echo disappears and she's still standing there, and she whips out her crossbow. It doesn't do the, I don't know, but yeah, she gets out her crossbow and she shoots it, and she just misses completely. She actually was distracted by the big hunk of meat next to it that looked kind of like it. So she misses also. It is...
Oh.
Wait. I'm gonna move over here.
Okay. Good call.
Yep.
Oh yeah, no, she was not distracted by Bodilium. I get the joke now. I was okay.
Blue meat.
Can you bring it home?
Alright,
Somebody
I will
hit it.
point at my flaming sphere as a bonus action and direct it to ramming speed the
Okay.
Ankeg Queen.
Ramming sphere. It has to make a dex save.
Yes.
It does that at disadvantage because of the web.
Okay, it did fail that, so
I believe that's how that
that
works.
one would pass.
Oh
Oof!
my. It is
It
a 3.
just passed. Your DC is
Restrained.
13, right?
Yeah, but it takes 3 damage on a failed save.
And the webs ignite.
And the webs ignite. And you
Oh.
see as this mother alights in flame, and it is a beautiful sight, but a
Smells good,
sad,
too.
sad sight. It does not
This
smell
is not
good. That's
pretty,
weird.
guys.
And then all the eggs come pop open and all attack you. Just kidding. But they are just sitting there slowly pulsating. And you begin to realize, it's probably good that we got here when we did, because, like, this is clearly a new colony, and here's all these eggs. And if you hadn't stopped here on your way out, there might be a starving's capital city by the time you got back here.
That's a lot of
with
eggs,
all
too.
of these eggs. Yeah, what do you do?
So we're gonna smush all of them, right, guys?
I think
Wait,
just
so the
roll
queen
the
is dead?
just roll the,
The
spear
queen is
through
dead.
it.
The queen is.
The queen
I
is dead.
am going to unleash my searing smite that's stored up against
Yep.
the egg.
Okay, you do that.
Alright.
Through a few
Oh.
little, like, gushy, half-formed onkegs do you start climbing out at you, but you just
Ugh.
smush them. It's really
I
gruesome.
will participate in the flaming of these eggs and all Ankh corpses all around.
Okay.
Is there anything in
I'll
the
begin
room? Can I
burning.
search?
Yeah, I will also search and be disgusted by the
Yes.
smell.
Well,
Let's see. No, you don't.
Search while we purge.
You find a lot of bones buried among the eggs. Like, I mean, you know, for the sake of the map and all that, it's just her and the egg. But really, like, there's probably a lot of meat just like around her, and mostly like bones that have been picked clean, where, you know, her other fellow Ankhegs brought her offerings and things. Yeah.
Ooh,
But
when she
yeah,
dies, I heal.
what?
When she dies, I heal because I had her cursed.
that is true. You only heal for whatever.
4 HP.
Oh, you heal. Okay, it's a set amount. That's what it is. I can remember if it was what, like, damage you did to her or what.
No, it's a warlock level plus charisma.
Yeah. All right. So you guys smush all the eggs. Now what?
There is still that one last area that we haven't explored that will probably still have some more onkegs. We should
Yeah,
those
we
out.
saw Ankh's going down that path. The ship.
Yeah.
All right. Are you guys being sneaky as you go?
Should I go back to the
Mm,
combat map for this?
there's
don't think-
actually another path that
Are
we
you-
never actually explored as well. In the second to last room, or third
Yeah.
to last room.
Yeah. Are we gonna do
I
combat
think
for
for
what's
the
in there?
first leg of this,
Go back.
You can leave it on the non-combat map. You're
Okay.
good.
for the first leg of this, I'm not being stealthy until we start exploring areas that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, that's when I would
Okay.
also.
Yeah.
So you guys tromp around until you get
So-
up to here. Hereish, do you
Tromp,
go down
tromp.
this way, or do you go back?
No,
I think
that
we're
was
gonna-
fine.
All right,
would
everyone, roll me a
also-
stealth check.
I'm also resummoning my echo to walk with
Okay.
us.
I'm summoning a mage hand with a torch in it.
The same
I'm
torch,
not
or a
stealthy.
different torch?
Are all your guys' hit points accurate on D&D Beyond right now?
Should be.
Mine should be.
I
should be.
updated mine.
I think this overlay takes a while to update.
I
Because
got
I
13.
know that I hit Alistine more than 1 damage.
I got 13 right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I have noticed that overlay doesn't really update pretty quickly.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm currently at 15.
Okay. Good to know. Don't worry about it, though. I love just seeing, like, Jue Yu be substantially less than other people, and yet them being yellow and her being green. Because she has so few to begin with. All right,
She's
so which way you guys going?
North.
this way. Oh, I got a 15 on stealth.
Northeast.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, I
Can
have to
I?
do
What'd
it.
you get on stealth?
Who?
You. What did you get on stealth?
Me? Okay, I got a 4.
Okay. Shui, you.
I forgot I had to do it at disadvantage, so
I
I
got
am at
a
5.
5
Okay.
also.
I got
Okay.
a 21.
Well, Alistine moves like the night. The rest of you tromp, 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 tromp. You see, I mean, I'm not even gonna have you get to it. One last lone Ongheg pokes its head out and like sees all of you and is about to like spray you all. And Alistine just like quick as the night, just like shoots it, and then you all guys get a shot off on it instead. We're not sitting through this more fights.
Hey, we did it.
All right.
And you get the feeling that most of them you attracted their attention when you guys tromped in the entrance.
Yeah.
And just a few saw how badly you were destroying those ones and went and hid. And then the other ones were just protecting the queen. So you come around here. And then here and here, and no one can see this. That's where that one was hiding, but it's gone now. You killed it.
We probably would have searched this area if there's anything. Should we roll to investigate?
You don't need to
Yeah.
investigate this room.
Okay.
It's just meat. It's some dead cows and
Much meat.
pigs and sheep. Not a lot. It's
Are there
mostly-
any geese?
There are no geese. You get to this room, and you do see 2 humanoid bodies and a horse body.
Ooh, how old do they look?
Less old, maybe more like a day or two.
Like in their mid-20s.
Ha
Oh.
ha 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 ha. Yeah. Do you want to investigate them bodies?
Yes.
I will investigate.
All right.
Yes.
If you guys
Are we-
pair off and help each other, 2 people can roll with advantage.
I will roll.
I'll roll also, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
You
I got
don't
a
find
mod
anything.
20.
No one finds anything. No. On their bodies, you find some, standard armor, standard, packs with rations and stuff. Looks like they may have been some sort of adventurers as well. You also find, between the 2 of them, 15 gold pieces on one, 6 gold pieces on the other, so that's 21 total. And you find 5 bloodstones and 3 citrines. These are gemstones.
3 citrines, you said?
Mhm.
Can we make a check to appraise these gemstones on site to see how much they're worth? Roughly?
Do you have a related skill that you're proficient in? Anyone?
Yeah, not me.
Unless they're used in religious
No.
ceremonies.
No. Are they arcane in nature?
No.
How about when people have to
I just I'm trying to think of what sort of skills would be related to that. I mean, obviously, if any of you had like jeweler's tools proficiency or something like that, that would be helpful.
What about appraisal based off of like donations to a church? How much is this worth? How much?
No one is donating gemstones to a church.
How much is a foundation?
Athletics.
What about to a wizard monastery?
I mean, if someone wants to make a flat intelligence check, no advantage for any reasons, make a flat intelligence check.
Who's really smart? Who's the smartest one?
Shui Yu is a wizard, so probably her.
Well, shouldn't have been me because it was a 6.
Yeah, they look real pretty.
Shreyu, can you look at that? And check this corner.
It's a
You
rock.
don't get advantage. I already told.
It's a rock.
They're very pretty rocks. They were in a special pouch, so probably they're important.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Do
You
they
said they're
have any-
bloodstones and
Citrines.
3
5
citrines,
bloodstones, 3 citrines.
Do they
And
have any
who else
identifying
died?
marks or anything they're carrying on them that could help identify them?
Not really anything that stands out. No, they don't have like a symbol on them or anything like that. Yeah, I mean, unless you want to like pick apart their stuff and ask people on the street if they recognize this bag or this,
No,
like,
I'm not gonna do that.
holster. Yeah, it's probably not really
I'll
worth
just
it.
say a prayer over them.
It's fair.
Um,
I checked
turn to
them for 007 badges.
should we start the process of returning them to the earth?
Negating. Yes. I will. Well, after everyone clears it out, I'll make another like pass through the entire cavern or the entire nest, burning all bodies and carcasses left over.
All right, it
I'm gonna
takes a
go
while.
sit outside while they do that, and
If
I'll
you're
do that
doing all
too.
Take
that,
another
it's
rest.
probably a couple. I mean, honestly, yeah, it's probably a couple hours to go through and deal with all of the bodies. I mean, because there's depends on to what level of detail you're doing this, but I mean, if you're going through like all the random bones and body parts of animals, some of them are probably more intact than others.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch like the ones that are mostly skeleton already, because that's not like flammable to begin with, I guess.
Yeah.
They're just mostly skeleton. Just not the more like recent corpses, and very definitely the Onkeg ones that we just killed.
Yeah, so that's gonna be, I mean, it's probably like dragging them through these tunnels, especially like the queen and all the babies and things. I mean, it's probably gonna be like 2 hours, I would say, by the time you drag them all out, burn them and stuff.
Dragging them out.
Oh, you're leaving them there. Regardless, okay, fine, then you burn them all. It takes an hour. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's whether it's an hour or 2 hours. I mean, I guess it matters how close it is to sunset when you guys are on the road or whatever. But you started this fairly early in the morning, so.
All right, and then we
All right.
head out.
Yeah, you guys, the rest of you get a short rest in the meantime. You head out. Let's see.
And a second queen attacks.
Yup, and it pops out out of nowhere.
It actually falls out of the
I'm
sky.
done. I'm done. I'm not doing this again. Goodbye.
All right, yeah. So you guys did head out. Let's see. You started out fairly early morning. You had to get out to the farm from the city. It took you a lot of extra time to find the lair because of your very bad survival checks. Spent some time, took a short rest, all of that. It is probably late afternoon by this point, approaching evening. You head back towards the road. As you get closer to the road, you see Hilda. You kind of pass by where you met up with her, and she's out there kind of keeping an eye out for you. You get the feeling, and and she flags you down and waves you. Go over to her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Looks like you guys made it out in one piece.
We did. Unfortunately,
Sweet.
we were too late to
Might be a
save
chunk of
it.
Shwayu back there, you know.
What?
I do show her the.
Wait,
cut
sorry,
off-
1 second. What did you say, Kiana?
What did you say?
Oh, maybe a chunk of Shwayu is left back
Oh.
there. or something.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's okay,
Sorry,
I'm missing a little chunk off all of me.
Yeah. What'd you say, Bonalium, then? Sorry.
I said we were too late to actually save anybody, and I show her the cut up pieces of the agency members. The cut
Oh,
up, like not the pieces of them,
hun.
but their clothes.
Those guards were dead the minute they went down there. Don't beat yourself up about it too much. It looks like you did a good job. Find anything fun down there?
A lot of
Nope.
bugs.
A huge amount of pancake eggs.
You got rid of them all, right?
We exterminated them all,
You didn't like
but
keep one to try and be a pet or something?
Who would do that?
That's a terrible idea.
I'm just making sure they're weird
Oh.
people, you know?
we also found these. Well, I didn't explicitly say it, but I turned to Zwire because you're the one that actually found it on the bodies. But show her the symbols of Tolona.
Oh yeah, I'll pull that out. I guess I didn't. Well, I didn't take it. So did I take it?
Oh, I would have then.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
either
would have
way.
let you take it probably.
You
Yeah.
okay?
This was down there? That's a little bit odd.
There were two people robed in green that was carrying this on them. Looks like the Ankhegs had attacked them as well. They looked like they were trying to run away by the way that the bodies were laying.
Wait,
Well,
so
that's
Seemed to me like it was they got themselves into
those
something
bodies
they
were
couldn't handle.
older, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those bodies were older than the other corpses?
as far as you could tell, they were the oldest ones down there. Oh, that's odd. I mean, there's been a lot of weird things going on, just stirring up chaos that sort of seems like maybe Talona's involved, but I wouldn't think that. I don't know, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
You said like the Ankhegs have been attacking the farmers and like taking up a lot of the palace's resources for agriculture, right?
Yeah, it's been fairly recent that it's all started happening. I mean, at least a few weeks, maybe months. It's hard to know how long the Ankhegs have been here because it starts out slow and you think, oh, maybe it's just another predator. But
I mean, now that we know that those followers are there, it's entirely possible that maybe they had brought a baby queen here, um, and maybe were trying to raise it in order for it to attack, everything that it's been doing. And I think it's possible they could have been overwhelmed. This is me like going off like conspiracy theory mode.
No, it definitely
I
appears that
wouldn't
way.
put it past Talona to have her vermin finish off her own followers once she was done with them.
Yeah, I had to do a
Could
book
be.
report on
You
her once.
got a
Sounds like
you
her
got a
MO.
good investigative mind on you.
Nah, if I didn't have to do that book report, it's all thanks to Save. That is a great foundation that gives every tiefling the foundational knowledge they need to protect themselves against evil in this world.
Good to know. I haven't really heard of it, but
Oh yeah, absolutely.
keep it in mind.
One of the greatest foundations. If you spread the word, let other people know like the great work that Save does to save the souls of tieflings like me. Like I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for the great work that they sheltered me from.
Oh, all right. Well, that sounds like a worthy cause. You guys want to come in, have some dinner before you get on the road?
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely.
She ushers
Does
you
Hilda have
all
goose?
inside. I mean, not ready. I'm sorry. Got lamb. Will that suffice?
Works for me.
Is it alive?
No, it's dead.
Okay, then that's fine.
She's already prepared it. Jeez.
Okay.
It's late enough afternoon that she's not slaughtering an animal. That's the point. Is you're like, oh, do you have goose? Like, can you go kill one of your animals for me right now and then prepare it for me? I gotta thank you all for taking care of those all cakes. You got all of them, right? Sometimes
I
they
think so.
burrow and hide.
I mean,
Oh,
it's entirely possible that a smaller one may. Well, no, I think we got them all, but I mean, we can't really tell if they burrowed and ran away. They had a
yeah.
Some
I mean,
have
hopefully, if
trouble.
it was a new hive, like you said, I don't know, but I'll keep an eye out.
it was a rather large nest that they had created. So
Yeah.
Would we know, like, how long it would take for a nest to be formed? Like assuming that this Ankeg nest was brought in by this followers of Talona a
You're
couple weeks
Yeah,
ago, or
yeah.
like a
Fix
month
your
ago.
mic. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure.
oh, that wasn't in my book report.
Yeah, your book report on Talona didn't have like details on
Okay,
on kegs,
yes.
weirdly enough.
Weird. Yeah.
I mean, I like based on your guys' histories, probably like maybe you could roll a nature check, can I? I don't know if the rest of you would really know.
Do I sound better?
You're very
Quiet.
quiet now.
Yeah.
Okay. How about now?
Still very quiet.
Turn you up.
How about now?
Much better.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I got a 20 in that nature check.
Okay.
But I'm searching in my data banks of natural
Mhm.
information.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Um,
like you. No.
Like, how likely is it that this Ankeg nest had time to like produce other queens? Like, I know we say it's new,
Yeah.
but if they were summoned like a month ago or a couple weeks ago, like,
Uh, as far as you know, it's unlikely that another queen would have been produced, especially given that you destroyed all of the eggs. If they're like, it seemed like the big mass of eggs was still sort of growing, so probably you're okay. Maybe one or two stragglers could have gotten away. You guys didn't spend a lot of time like looking to see for any signs of anything like that, but you didn't notice anything passively.
Like
I'm sure we'll
termites, they'll
find
die
out if we
eventually.
missed anything big, you know?
Oh, I'll be calling you guys back here for sure. But yeah, so she gives you a nice meal and thanks you and all, and you guys sit and talk for a while, and she asks you about, so what are you guys all. I know you guys said you had your noble causes, that, but what's your deal anyway?
Deal. You say like helping people has to have a motive behind it.
Oh, no, it doesn't, but I mean, you get stuck on a specific cause for a specific reason, usually.
I'm out looking for adventure at this point.
Fair enough.
I just
can I has? Oh, can I has someone he needs to protect at this moment?
Fair enough. I did hear you talk about your friend. The rest of you just good friends, all.
I just I want to be a force of good in the world and not allow evil to persist or take advantage of situations.
Fair enough. I mean, you gotta be careful there, assuming that there's such thing as, true evil is, I mean, I guess there's some pretty bad things out there, but everyone's got their reason.
Yeah, and like based on one's circumstances, it can be harder to turn away from the dark. So, I want to make sure that people know there's always a another path that they can take. It just with sheer determination, a lot of dedication, and
Some would say a concentrated power of will.
yes, exactly.
Guys, I
100%
think I
of it.
missed the joke.
It's
I don't
okay.
get
Don't worry
it.
about it.
Someone explain.
It's a song.
10% power. What was it like?
10%
Oh,
power, 20% will. No. No.
100%.
Go back to high school, guys.
okay. I don't know it. I'm so bad. All right, but yeah. Fair enough. All right, well, I mean, you guys are losing daylight. I don't know if you want to get out there right now, get as much travel as you can in tonight, or it's not a ton of room here, but I suppose you all could sleep in the den.
Just
Yeah.
having a safe place to rest and lay our heads might be nice, and then we can leave in the
I-
morning.
I think we
Regain
should be on
some.
our way. Like, we
Anna
still
wants to
have some
go.
day. Yeah, we.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like,
This is.
I mean, it's like 4 or 5. Probably by the time you eat, like 5 or 6. Like it's getting later in the day, but there's still, another couple, maybe hour, time wise. I don't know how that works out. It's fine. You got like 2 hours of daylight left.
Like,
Oh, okay.
I'd love to stay in
How
a nice
far are
place
we
to
from
sleep.
Summerbend?
Well, as a matter of
Question.
fact, I was going to say it's about time that you guys all, looked and figured out exactly how you guys are traveling. So, if you would not mind, let's go ahead over to our battle map in a moment. I'll
Oh.
put you all over there.
Woo! Stilton.
And you can all see this lovely map I have made for you. So, you are starting in Arama.
We're working on it.
Okay.
There we go.
Adamas.
All right. So, you're starting in Aramos here, capital city. So, to get to Summer Bend, you know that you came south and a little bit east around these mountains, and past the Lightwood Forest to get to the town of Lightwood. Um, the general traveling is probably a little bit more sketchy because you were traveling by yourself and generally just following directions. You did all travel from Lightwood to Aramon, so you guys are familiar. So if you look carefully, there is a path that is, there is like a worn roadway from Aramos to Lightwood. From that point, there is not a set road. You so from and yeah, okay. So each hex is about 6 miles, if I recall correctly, which means you can travel about 4 hexes in one day at a normal pace. So you need to consider whether you guys want to stay on the road or travel off the road, at least for the sake of getting to Lightwood. If you want to try and travel faster, you will be more concerned about getting levels of exhaustion potentially, drawing more attention to yourself, things like that. You do not have horses either at the moment. You could maybe go back to Eremos and buy some horses. Yeah, and then those are the big things. Traveling on the road versus be off-road. You can maybe cut some time off of the trip, but it is going to be more dangerous. You're more likely to run into animals and things. But then again, on the road, you may be more likely to run into bandits or things like that.
Do we know?
So we haven't really left Eremos, the area. We're just in
You
like
are outside of the city, but you have not left Eremos
Guys,
proper. Correct.
no.
You're like within probably a hex or so outside of the city.
guys,
Hilda has some prime farmlands.
you guys know how much horses would cost? Would reduce our travel time by quite a bit, I believe.
Let me see. Elistine conveniently has some notes.
Maybe a cart would help. I don't know if that's useful or not.
Or we could just hire a
2
coach
horses, cart.
Lightwood.
We could. I can't imagine that.
It's in here somewhere.
If we buy the horses here and sell them in Lightwood, is that going to be less? I feel like that would be less expensive than paying someone to take us there.
Why would we sell them in Lightwood when we have more travel beyond Lightwood?
Or we can sell them in Summerbend, yes, but
Yeah.
why would we bother to pay someone to take us to Lightwood? We've done it before. It's not
You
terribly
can
bad.
travel.
Riding horse.
So horses have approximately twice your speed. I would want to double
75
check
each.
travel rules, but yeah, so you could probably get there in about half the time.
I thought it would take 3 days based off of how long it took us to get from Lightwood to Eremos.
So at that time, you were traveling on foot. You had horses with you.
They were pulling the cart.
But they were pulling the cart, but you guys
Pulling a
were
fancy
traveling
wagon.
on foot with them. So they were not decreasing the time at all. So I don't remember if it was 3 or 4 days exactly. I think it ended up because you guys left partway through a day and you got there late in the evening, so it was like 3.5 days.
Yeah.
Something like that, but we can count. Let's see, 1, 2.
Yeah, it's about 3 days between them.
Yeah.
Like 3.5.
Yeah, I think it's 3.5, and I think it might have taken you guys 4 days actually. Or if not, we're gonna retcon that because I did have to, initially the map was different a little bit because I drew it with colored pencil.
All right, but once we get to Lightwood, do we even know where Summerbend is? Can we ask Hilda? Hilda, on this
Can
map,
I remember?
Well,
Can
Summerbend's
I-
not in Failton, so I know I think it's wedged between the forest and the mountains, but
And I does not know exactly where Summerbend is compared to Lightwood.
you would say, yeah, you couldn't point to it on a map, but you did get from one to the other, so you have a general idea. It's gonna be more of like a survival check kind of thing.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know how that kind of maybe gets into Gadai's backstory, some of how he traveled from one to the next.
Well, Can I meandered from settlement to settlement, so
Yeah.
it depends, I guess, on the path of that. So how
Yes.
Can I found Lightwood to begin with?
I will say that Lightwood also. So the towns that you see on this map are the larger towns. There may be some other villages and things in between. For instance, Moon Meadow is not actually like there is one town called Moon Meadow, but if you look, it's a bunch of smaller settlements, and Moon Meadow is the main one, so they call the whole area Moon Meadow. Lasgard is its own little thing that some of you may or may not know much about, but it's not even connected by paths. It's more of an outpost kind of thing, and again, a gathering of some settlements. Ellery is more of a big city. Same with Eremos and Linlier, but the other ones are probably like towns, and there may be some smaller things in between. So and people who just live outside of villages as well. Most of the green area is farmland, so
It wouldn't be a bad idea to just buy some horses then.
Yeah.
We can afford them.
The book said there's 75 gold for a riding horse, plus however much a saddle is.
I mean, if you're gonna have to get a saddle, like whatever.
We could get donkeys. They're pretty fast. Not as fast as a horse, but a lot more affordable.
Transportation.
Alistine pulls out her little
So donkeys
pamphlet
can go
on the city of
40
Eremos.
feet. It's got elephants in here too. Maybe we can
Yeah,
get an elephant.
none of you have ever seen an elephant before, but
An
I've
Ella
seen
what?
In a book before.
So a
like-
donkey,
Soprano,
its
an
movement is
elephant.
40 feet. It would
Yeah.
only
have that weird
marginally
long nose
increase
thingy.
your speed.
And they're 8 gold for normal.
For a donkey?
Yeah, so much cheaper.
But they can only go 40 feet. So
Yeah, that's not much
It's
faster.
40 feet total.
That's
it.
And then
They
they
keel
And then
over.
they're-
No,
they
they
die.
And we need to refill them, like at a Costco or like.
Plus, then we have
What do
like
you
a
fill
donkey
them
we have
with?
to take care of and like to
Yeah.
deal with doing things. And
So
Yeah, that's
we just want to go by foot then?
how much for a car or a plane?
Rental-
I mean, your book doesn't say.
Yeah, does the
Can
Sky
we-
Harbor fly to
Doesn't
Summerbend?
seem like a very
need
good
to make-
book.
Our goblin factory can make a car for us.
I have heard of magic that can transport you from one place to another. Although that's quite powerful. I wonder what someone would charge for. Could find
If
a
only you
wizard.
knew.
That sounds very expensive. Most
Few wizards can do it. It's
I think the
Quite a
horse
tricky
plan
one.
is the
Roll
most
me an
balanced.
Arcana check, Shreyu.
9.
You know that it consumes gold to do it, so it's probably expensive. But also, you can get a lot of people in it at once, so maybe less expensive if you divide it. That's all you know.
Anybody know any
Also,
very powerful wizards?
yeah, I was gonna say, who are we gonna talk to? Like, they would have to be maybe part of the royal family or under their jurisdiction.
She's gone. Did
That
they
is
leave?
not the face I'm making. Oh my goodness, guys.
Let's talk to Helena. Maybe she'll
You
do it.
were, like, literally in a magnificent mansion last night.
Oh yeah. What about Preston?
I'm trying so hard not to metagame here, but I can't. Like, I gotta give you up. Like, just not saying he could or couldn't do it. It's honestly not something I had decided yet. But
Yeah, but he's boring. Let's talk to Helena.
And didn't he transport us to some sort of like magic dimension or something?
I didn't realize that he was doing Magnificent Mansion.
oh my goodness, I like
Big brain.
big brain.
I don't know magic.
Think real good.
I thought it was really
I
good
have
art.
failed like
Everything-
every single Arcana check I rolled, and I have a
You
plus
really
5.
I think you passed one, and it was like barely even related, and it was the least important thing ever.
Yeah,
Still
Very
waking up from being
years.
yeah. I
Oh,
like
dead.
passed
Yeah.
out earlier.
Also, I think
Collapse
they were
some
talking about how you were
tunnels.
petrified for a couple centuries, but you know.
Imagine
Yeah,
that
that
too.
too. You're like, what is this magic stuff? Where am I?
Man,
Okay, so are we going back into Aramis to talk to Preston again then?
it's worth asking.
Worth a shot.
I
Yeah,
mean, we're
and
still out here.
Yeah. I
yeah,
mean, like,
and
we'll be in the city to either rent a coach or buy horses at that point.
Still
I mean,
don't know
Kenna
if we
is
can
willing to
afford
shill
horses.
for the entire party for horses if we need it. It'll delay Kenai's plans of making a building, but Harold's safety first, I guess.
You get
I am. I'll hold off on that.
Did we receive the reward from Hilda before we went to the Onkig Next? I thought it was going to be after the Onkig Next that she
No,
had.
she gave you guys the 50 gold up front and said, if you guys all died in there, she'd just send the next group in and say the 50 gold was in there waiting for them.
Okay, and we already added that to our thing.
Yeah.
I assume so.
Did we divide the 21 gold we found, by the way, between us?
Not yet, but we can do that
There
off
was
stream.
also the
there was all the other
king
stuff we
All
gift.
the
found too, but
gems that
I
we
assumed.
found,
Well, I assumed Bon and Liam kept the random copper and silver pieces, and Alistine as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I just shoved him in my pocket because, things were going on.
we all get 5 and then one of us gets 6.
We can shelve it out after stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
So yeah, I think we should go to back to the
Preston?
bookstore. Yeah, talk to Preston.
Second story.
All right, you guys do that. Sorry, just checking on.
And he teleports us right to Summerbend. The end.
Right?
Yep.
Yep,
And
and
Vanessa
campaign's over. We're
destroys
level 20.
all of the travel plans. Yeah. Nope, I'm gonna be fair about this and roll to see if he would have it. Alright, so you go talk to your friend Preston. So
Our good buddy.
you're good buddy. Oh. You guys are still here. I thought you were headed out after you took care of the Yonkegs with Hilda.
Well, I was curious. I can tell that you're quite an accomplished wizard. I was
Or sorcerer.
I suppose as well. um, I
Weird
have
girl.
heard of some magics in.
You
relation
definitely
to-
also did let him copy a spell over for you, so it's a wizard. You know he's a.
Yeah. Also, yeah. Some large scale teleportation. You know anyone capable of such a thing?
Well, I have seen him in the mirror every day for longer than I care to admit.
You've trapped him in a mirror.
Yep.
A magic
Do you
I'm
need him?
sorry, guys. My mouse battery has died, and so I'm just turning it on and off every 10 seconds, trying to look at these spells. I wanted. Well, I can. I am able to draw you up a teleportation circle if you know where you're going. It is, a bit pricey to do. It's about 50 gold pieces to draw the circle, and you have to know where the circle is. Mind you, most people aren't too happy to have someone just show up in their, essentially on their doorstep unannounced if you don't know them. So
And I
there's
knows.
that to contend with
we-
as well.
I don't know of anyone with a circle there. Would you know any powerful wizards, can I, that might have a place to teleport to?
Wait,
No, I don't.
I don't think a circle needs to be there. It's more like somebody needs to know where we're going.
There's 2 different spells. Teleportation
Yeah.
circle requires a circle to
Mhm.
be in both locations. Or it needs to
Right.
be where you end up has to have a teleportation circle set up.
Yes, so the way the teleportation
If he knows
circle
teleport,
works,
that's different.
which is what he is saying he knows is
Yes.
circle, which
Okay.
is that you draw the circle on the ground that link to the circle in the location you're going to. That is usually an established teleportation circle that you're going
Okay.
to, and you essentially
So-
draw the teleportation circle in chalk, and it takes you to the built
Okay, I was
teleportation
confused
circle.
by the sudden appearing on their doorstep part.
That is
Yes.
why, because if you have a built teleportation circle, someone just shows up in your teleportation circle that you don't know. Because you have to know the sigils to get to their teleportation circle.
No.
Okay.
It could
Because
be, yeah.
the way it was described,
Mhm.
I thought the teleportation needed somebody to just know where they were going. And
They
that's
need
the part
to
that made it
know the
confusing.
circle that they're going to.
Okay.
Yes. Unless
Okay.
it's the
Then
teleport
that will
spell.
clarify it.
Two different spells.
Yes.
So he knows teleportation circle.
Mhm.
Okay.
So many major temples, guilds, and other important places have permanent teleportation circles inscribed somewhere within their confines. Each such circle includes a unique sigil sequence. But yeah. Not that you probably even know any of this anyway, but he would explain that to you, yeah.
Yes. So perhaps a temple to Savras might have one if there was one in the city we're going to.
And I does not know of any such arcane things.
Summerbend is a small. It's like a town. It's not huge. It's bigger because it is sort of one of the pathways that people would go through to bring lumber and coal into Felton, but at the same time, that's still, travel between the kingdoms. It's rare in this sort of world that people even travel between cities and towns and things. You might travel from to the nearest village, things like that, but other than mercenaries or the military, you guys are unique in that you are undergoing so much travel and at all, even within places within the kingdom. So traveling outside of the kingdom is not super common, unless your job specifically is about that for some reason. It's dangerous. Most people aren't equipped for it. Most people would have died like those guards did the second that a single Ankh got near them.
And not take out a giant queen like we did.
Yeah.
Preston, do you know, and I guess I'll pull out a map and show him where we're headed. Does he know we're headed to Summerbend? Yeah, he's the one that...
He knows you're headed to Summerbend.
Yes. Do you know anyone that has circles near there?
Let's see. I know a circle for Ellery. That won't do you much good. Other than that, I mean, I know some. There's an elven city north of there that doesn't really get you any closer. Maybe a little bit, but then you don't know the terrain. Air again doesn't do you any good.
Alright.
Not really.
Here's
Unfortunately,
we may need to...
there's not a lot up in that area.
Well, worth a shot. Appreciate you.
Valkalor, maybe, if you want to travel through the
Valkalor.
mountains. It'll get you a little bit closer.
Good.
Valkalor, if you recall, Shueyu,
Yes.
is where you traveled to Lightwood from.
Yes. That could get us a little closer.
It's really almost the same. I don't know if it would be worth spending 50 gold.
And we would probably still need to find some sort of horses or transportation from Valkalor. Unless
Yeah,
we
so
take it from foot
Valkalor
there.
would get you by the time because you have to travel around that chasm in that case. It would be about as far as Lightwood. So you would still save the travel from Aramon to Lightwood, essentially.
But then we'd be lacking the horse travel
And this
rather
is
than just getting
assuming
horses here.
that
Yeah. I mean, you might be able to get horses.
Preston,
Words?
as kind as he has been already, is
Yeah.
just willing to just do this for us at the cost of materials alone. That is an extremely difficult thing to ask of someone.
It's part of the payment I can offer you for looking into another one of the many catastrophes that seem to suddenly be springing up all around.
Is quite concerning.
Let's just hitchhike.
Why don't you all take a week to think about it and we can call it a night there?
Sounds good.
I was hoping we were going to get on the, to start our journey. But, it sounds like you guys got to kind of weigh some options and things. So let's do that off air because, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Boring
we had a
talking.
good time. We killed some onkegs. We killed some babies.
They
were also
Nice.
Yay, killing
onkegs.
babies.
Nope, they're
We
just
found
regular
some cool
people babies.
gemstones
Did we
and
get
some
experience for every
treasure.
baby we killed?
You
Yeah, for every
learned
egg.
about the agency.
And we
You do
leveled
not
up
get any
twice.
experience for the eggs. Actually, I would like to check. We can do that off air though, of just how close you
Sure.
guys are to leveling up. I think you're about halfway there now. The jump from 3 to 4 is much bigger, so it takes a little bit longer. But you guys got some good grinding in on all the bugs.
Yeah. Bugs.
We did
plus
quite a bit of
got
grinding with the collapsing cave.
Yes.
the
Bug
first
grinders.
floor
And all
being-
those squirters.
Ew.
Stop.
Fair.
No.
You asked for it then.
I did not consent
You
to this.
didn't. The rest of everyone did.
Didn't.
You guys have all been calling them squirters too.
did not say squirters.
Okay,
You started
I
this.
said oozers, and then I said that she squirts. I believe that Joel is the one who called her a squirter.
I plead the fifth.
Yep, see, that's him admitting to it. All right, on that great note, thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to catch up with any parts of the episodes that you miss on YouTube. Subscribe to us there.
Once they're
would-
uploaded.
Yes.
Yeah,
my
once well, we have
backstory
several. We
episode
have several episodes uploaded right now.
last episode.
We're working out a good
Yeah,
schedule.
this weekend.
Yes, this one will be up this weekend, according to Lex. So if it's not,
Glenn.
you can yell at him, tweet
Please
at him
yell at me.
angrily, or Facebook or whatever. But thanks for watching. We'll be back next week. We appreciate you all.
Thank
Hey
you.
guys.
Finger
Bye.
Finger guns.